What's good, y'all? It's Motion Mixtape, and we back with session 23.
Session 23, bro. Like fucking MJ, bro. We're
Yeah,
back.
MJ
We're back.
season.
We're back. We're back
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the studio. We're back to making sure you guys get another session of the favorite podcast. And if
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not your favorite, go fuck yourself.
Oh, bro, this
I'm not even sure how.
so focus with this year, bro.
Yeah,
We've been grinding.
we've been
Y'all see us
grinding.
back in the spot again. Obviously, we had that one session at UNLV, but
Yeah,
we're
nah.
trying to keep it.
It was just a little try and see what the fuck
Yeah,
happens.
just a little
But
throwback.
let's see. Just throwing shit at you guys. See what you guys like and what you guys don't like. And if you don't like it or you like it, we still don't give a fuck. We're gonna do whatever we want.
Yeah, fact.
But yeah, we're back. We're back in the
What's
studio
been going
again.
on with you, bro?
Chilling, bro. Just working and school and shit, bro.
Yeah.
Happy we're about to finish, but also fucking
Yes,
stressed the
bro.
fuck out because we're
Yeah.
about to finish
I'm saying this is study week
the
for
study.
us right
I
here.
mean, I
So
don't. Back in the day, the last couple of weeks of school were the best.
they
Like
were a
like
breeze.
in high school, like or middle school, the last month of school was really like you would go and you would do nothing but
Yes,
just
bro.
chat with your
Let's
peers,
talk about that. Yeah.
and you would just like be chilling as fuck. But now when the fucking end of the semester comes in
Yes,
college, bro, you're fucking sweating, your fucking asshole is clenching, like bro, crazy shit is
no,
happening.
for real. Like,
Everybody's fucking stressed out. Everybody wants to make sure they pass the semester.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just that time of the
Mm.
year.
And I actually like the way it's a little bit set up more now, but still, I feel like I like the excitement of school ending more when we were in high school and stuff like
Oh
that, because
hell
we
yeah,
knew once we got to a certain time that it was just free. Like the
yeah.
rest of the month,
The rest
we
of the
had a
month, and
lot
then
to
you
look forward
had
to.
stuff.
Teachers didn't care, and then we had a
Yeah.
big summer break, so it was like we're chilling. The only downside to that though is just that I feel like the emphasis on grades back in high school, because it's like you got to get this, that, or like
I don't
on a
know.
final. Maybe I'm tripping with that,
The thing
but I feel
too is
like
that
now
yeah. Oh,
everyone's just like, if I can pass that class, I'm good. Like if even if some classes that means passing with like a D or like a low C, some
yeah.
people are satisfied with that because they're just like the
Well, in
goal is to
college,
pass. You
yeah,
just
in
want to
college, yeah,
pass it.
you want to make sure you get your
So
credits,
exactly,
but at the same time, you also want to make like, especially for the people that have scholarships, they want to make sure they
yeah,
get the GPA.
GPA.
So
Mhm.
it's a little more stressful on that side. Where, for example, as in like high school, honestly, in high school, it was really just well, at least for me, it was really just about passing because I mean,
Mhm.
there wasn't like, for example, in my high school, there was no requirement, or there was a little bit of a requirement for GPA if you wanted to
Yeah.
stay, but it wasn't crazy. Like as long as you like pass most of your
Mhm.
classes, bro, you will be chilling. And a lot of
Right.
teachers will be like, "No, you have to get a good GPA and this and that."
Mhm.
And like, I guess it's true if you really wanted to focus on school and like do something like, like become a doctor or
Yeah.
like you want to go
If
like
you
a
gotta
good
really
college.
lock in.
Like if you really needed to lock in for the profession that you want to do, then the people that they want to do that they will lock in. But
Yeah, for
if you
sure.
just wanted to go to college and be like, just chill and
Get
not
those.
necessarily like lag, but also not like super stressed, like just
Yeah.
be like not in a bad way, but I guess average.
Yeah.
Like I just wanted to be chilling. If you wanted to pass, you just wanted to
You
get
could
some shit
really
over
do
it.
like
You can literally just as long as you pass,
the
bro.
bare minimum to
Yeah,
pass. Exactly.
and honestly, you will still graduate.
Mhm.
So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But basically, yeah, we're at that point now. It's a school, bro. I
Mhm.
remember when we
So
started the podcast. We started the school year. Now we're actually heading into summer, bro. And
yeah.
I cannot wait for everything that we're
Can't
gonna
wait
do
for summer,
because you guys
bro.
are gonna be lucky with fucking content that we're gonna bring to you guys now that we don't have to do fucking assignments every fucking week.
Uh-huh. And we're gonna be bringing some we got some crazy stuff we gotta
No, we
get
got we
going for
got
the
crazy
summer for
stuff. We
sure.
definitely need some summer stuff. Not besides the podcast. I got some shit planned
Yeah.
for you guys, obviously for the podcast.
Type
So,
shit.
I'm gonna talk with my boy CJ. But yeah, we got more stuff planned for you guys now that we're getting out of the fucking. We're getting a good chill little break, a
Yeah.
little two
Oh
months
yeah.
break. Unless you're going back to summer school, you or there. I mean, if you're going back to summer school in college, it's so funny because
Yeah.
I feel like I mentioned this before, but going back to summer school in college is like you're a fucking tryhard, you're locked in. But
Exactly.
going back to summer
In
school,
high
high
school,
school,
you
you're
stupid
stupid
as
as
fuck.
fuck, bro. What the fuck are you
No,
doing in summer school,
every
bro?
every time, like if people had to go to summer school and high school, or like they had school on the weekend because they got in trouble or shit like that, or they were behind,
Nah, they were getting
everybody used to
clowned,
clown their shit.
bro. Not gonna lie,
Like,
bro. That shit was wild, bro.
yes,
Like
bro.
having to do fucking summer school, bro. Like back in high
You were
school,
cooked.
you were cooked, bro. Like yeah,
Yeah,
people would tell like, and you better not let the homies find out
I'm
about that
saying,
shit because they're gonna
because
clown your
they're
ass.
never gonna leave it
They're
up for
gonna
you,
let
bro.
that shit slide, bro. Even if it was for something like dumb, bro. That even if
Yeah.
it was for like a credit you missed in middle school or
No,
something,
for real.
you going to summer school was like you're cooked.
You're never gonna hear the end of that, and like
Yeah,
it's just crazy how the shift is between that and high school. Like,
yeah.
cause now, like you said, now
No,
if
now
you're
you're
going to
doing shit.
college during the summer, like you're just trying to get your shit done
You're
for
gonna
real.
get
You're
your
trying to
shit done.
clock
You're
in. You're
gonna
trying to
lock
be
in.
ahead of the
And,
game.
and the thing about college summer classes are like way harder than an average
Yeah,
summer. So because everything's going so much faster, so the
exactly.
people that really do summer school,
Like
they
they're
really lock
sweating their
in,
shit.
bro. And
Yes.
I mean, I don't. I mean, if that's your plan, bro, then I guess it's cool. I mean, I guess I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, for example, like a doctor that has to do like 8 years of school, like if you
Yeah.
want to hurry up and make it
Yeah.
maybe like 6, it makes sense for you to do it. But still, though, it's tough. I don't think I'm
I
made for
get
summer classes.
yeah, like I feel like it's like a balance, right? Because you have the people that are trying to finish it super quickly
Yeah,
so that they can get to their job, start making money and retire early. So like the rest of their life they can chill. And
yeah,
then you also have the people that are now that is kind of like, yeah, I want to be in the situation where I can retire and chill, but also I want to be able to live now cuz like we're only so young for so long. So it's
yeah.
like how many more opportunities could you miss by just burning yourself out like that too?
I know.
So,
I mean, at the end of the day, you really gotta do like whatever it feels right for you.
yeah.
But for me, summer school has never been the thing. Unfortunately, though, I'm gonna have to make up. I did go to summer school during high school. Only one,
Dang.
but it was for some stupid shit. Cause
Okay.
here in Nevada, you're required to take a computer
Okay. I
science
know.
class,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
and I took it like during my sixth grade
Mhm.
in middle school, but I left to California for a bit.
Mhm.
Long story short, basically I was never able to like complete that credit, complete the class, so I never got my credit for it. So I
And
had to take summer school to get that credit for my computer shit. And
mhm.
yeah, man, it was tough, bro. I mean, I was going there and I was like going. It was
It's
during
like,
my junior year, going into my senior year when I had to
yeah.
do it. So it was really my last fucking summer as a high
Yeah.
schooler that I had to go. And literally, bro, that whole fucking computer science class was full of fucking like freshmen, bro. Some
Uh-huh.
little ass kids, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like, no fucking way, I got stuck in here, bro.
They
I was so pissed, bro.
That's how my class. Well, luckily I didn't have to take it in the summer, but my first semester since I moved out here and I moved in my senior year, I had to take that class. And so instead of having my two open periods for one semester, I had to take it and have 5 periods, and that whole class was filled with freshmen. And it was
Yeah,
so
bro.
annoying, bro,
That computer
because I was
class,
just like,
it's only
bruh,
for Nevada people. Like you, like for some. Well, I don't even know if it's just Nevada, like Las Vegas people. Like the fucking district that we have here, you're required to take a computer
yeah.
class, and it was like, bro. The crazy part too is like during my freshman year, I
Hmm.
took an AP computer class. So
Oh,
like I learned how to fucking code and everything. Like it
yeah.
was required by my high school, so we had to take an AP computer class. So
Mm,
freshman year, I literally know how to fucking create a video game.
yeah.
So now that I went back to
You're
this
like,
fucking
bruh,
this little shit
I
that I
took
was
a
doing,
class like
bro,
this, right?
like I
Come
was
on.
thinking, yeah, bro, like the class I took was fucking 10 times harder,
Yeah.
and still they didn't give me a. Well, it was the credit that they gave us for that class was put as an elective. It wasn't put as an actual computer class,
Yeah,
which was some
I had the
bullshit.
same situation kind of because transferring the credits across state. Back in Georgia, we did shit like that, but it was like integrated into other classes. So then when I got out here, they're like, "Yeah, you have to do this like actual like computer class," and
Yeah,
it
no,
was so simple. I
it
was just
was
like,
so
"Bro,
fucking shit. But I had to do it, and
yeah,
literally going there every fucking day in a room full of freshmen, I was really like kill
yeah,
myself.
I can't do that no
Yeah,
more."
I fucking kill
Nah,
myself, bro. Nah, but that was luckily that was
back
the
in
only
that,
reason why I went to summer school, bro.
yeah.
But nah, like I never actually felt like a class in high
Mhm.
school.
Or like you ever had those experiences? Well, I mean, I feel like everyone has had to have these experiences where you do like some shitty like you get a shitty grade on an assignment or like a test and your friends, your homies, they will never let you hear the end of that shit.
Nah,
It's
bro.
like just
Well, I guess
imagine
it
that on
depends.
times 10 for a
Yeah.
fucking
Oh
summer
yeah.
school or some shit like that.
Well, I don't know. Luckily, I was always the type of person. One like the motherfucker that will always get like a good grade
Yeah.
somehow. So I was never in a situation where I would get clowned for not getting a good grade.
Mhm.
What I will tell you though that pissed me so fucking like it actually pissed me off so fucking bad was like in my high school we had to do like mock interviews
Oh yeah,
or
I know
like
what you're
like
talking
job
about.
job interviews.
Yeah.
So basically to prepare you for an actual interview. I was like, cool, whatever. I was already, by the time I did this, it was already my senior year. Like the program that I was enrolled in my high school, like it was marketing, so I was already like used to like talking to people.
Yeah.
And on top of that, I was back in the day, when that had happened, I was working landscaping, doing sales. So like I feel pretty confident with my skills. Till this day, I feel pretty confident with my skills. With my my actual job that I have right now, and
Yeah.
the experience that I have, labor wise. Like I was pretty confident, but I was like, all right, cool, let's do it. Like, fuck it, like, I don't really wanted to do that shit, but you were
Yeah.
supposed to, so we had to dress up and whatnot, mock interviews, Basically, everybody got a fucking like grade, like I don't remember the grade scale. I think it was like somewhere shit, but just to not complicate it, let's say just 1 to 10, right?
Mhm.
Everybody was getting like a 9 and a 10, and for some reason, I don't know why the people that were interviewing me, like they definitely had to be racist. Like them bitches had to be racist. I don't care, bro. They asked me some questions. I was able to give them good responses. I was able to show some good, experience, everything. Like
Yeah.
they noticed that and they would tell me that. But for some reason, these bitches gave me a fucking 5, bro. I was like,
Damn.
you fucking whores, bro. What the fuck?
Wow.
I'm like, what the fuck did you give me a fucking 5 when all these motherfuckers don't even get a job like I do, bro? I
Bruh,
was fucking hurt,
you
bro.
was mad.
I
That
was
shit
pissed
hit your
off.
ego.
And look, I'm not even hating on my classmates back then, but let's just be real, bro. I'm gonna be a little cocky. I'm gonna be
Damn.
a little
He's
cocky.
he's a, he's got to defend that ego.
Yeah, I gotta defend my ego, bro. Like I mean, I personally always thought that I was a great presenter and I was like great in the program.
Mm.
But nah, bro, they gave me a shitty grade, bro. That was till this day that shit hurts me, bro. You know what's also crazy though? Like when it comes to actual job interviews, I'm like I have never not gotten a job.
Mhm.
Like whenever and I mean I only had 2 jobs.
Yeah, I was about to say same, and I'm 2 for 2 right now. But
Yeah, no,
still.
right. I think I've done what 1, 2, 3, 4. Like let's say I did like 5 interviews. I'm 5 for 5. Like I got in all the jobs
Mhm.
that I done in interviews, and it's not just like regular jobs, that a
Yeah.
teenager would get like fucking. I mean, the job that I got right now, I wasn't even expecting them to call me,
Mhm.
and for some reason, really, I got the fucking job. Really, all my coworkers are all this shit,
Yeah.
fucking working with grandpas and whatnot.
And they're like, "Oh shit,
But
I
yeah, I
got this
mean,
young
it's
kid."
been pretty. I've been pretty good with interviews, but for some reason, they didn't believe me that I could do a good job in school. So to
Damn.
those judges that fucking were part of my mock interview, go fuck
Fuck you.
yourselves. Fuck you. Fuck you.
See, you talk about being a good presenter and all that stuff. I feel like up until maybe towards the end of last year, I was exactly the opposite.
Really?
I never was like when it came to doing shit like that, I was never very vocal about it and I never wanted to present. Like I'd always be the same. Like if I did a group presentation, even then I would be like very timid, I feel like.
Really?
Not even really to present, but more like because I like talking to people. Like I have no issue talking to people and communicating with people and like marketing and doing shit like that.
Yeah.
But also it's more of like I like don't want to come off a certain way. Or like I didn't. Now I really don't care. Like if I'll do it. I'll do a presentation. I'll talk. I'll present myself because
Yeah.
you got to. But especially back in like high school, I was more worried about what I could do that would go wrong rather than just doing it.
Yeah.
So that was like the complete opposite for me, bro. I hated doing presentations and shit like
Nah,
that.
bro. I mean, when I first got into high school, because the thing about it is when I don't know if I talked about it like here in my high school, but like in my high school, you had to pick a program,
Yeah.
like a certain thing that you wanted to do.
Mhm.
So basically, I decided to pick business and marketing. But I mean, we also had like fucking what is it called? But yeah, basically, like in my high school, we had to pick like the program that you wanted to study and shit, and they would like basically when you graduated, they also give you like
That's
an extra
fire.
like I don't know what it's fucking called, but it's basically like a saying that it says you're certified to work on that.
Oh, okay.
So people like, for example, we had construction, and a lot of people that graduated from the construction program are now working union and
Oh
shit
shit.
like that.
Yeah.
Also like mechanics,
Yeah. That's fire. I wish
little shit like that.
wish I had opportunities like that. Shit.
It does give you a little push. But basically, since freshman year, like basically, I've been having to present and kind of like work on that stuff, and like
Yeah.
I was very shy. Like when it came to high school, well, I wouldn't say necessarily shy because I don't know. like at least to myself, I think that I'm shy, but a lot of people say I'm not. I
Yeah.
really don't. I don't. I don't know. I'm like an introverted extrovert,
Yeah,
or
or
extroverted
yeah.
introvert, whatever it's called.
Nah, I got you.
But like at least I wasn't like super comfortable like presenting. But by the time like of by the end of freshman year and then going into my junior year, I was like, I got this shit. Like
Yeah,
I
you
was
just
super
gotta
confident with
do
my
it.
skills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel you. I think that's ultimately what it came down to was being comfortable with like my skills. I feel like what the minute that you have like a sliver of self doubt when it comes to anything like that, you gonna fuck up. Like
Yeah.
especially if you're like telling yourself you're gonna fuck up, you gonna fuck up. So
No, yeah, bro. It is a little crazy, and I don't remember like there's gonna be like some crazy shit because I don't know. This is like my nerdy talk right
nerdy
here.
art.
But let's be honest, bro. Everybody in this
Yeah.
fucking world, everybody, absolutely everybody has like a bit of nerd in them,
Yeah.
a little bit. Well,
Or they got some type of side in them, something that they like that people would classify as you're a nerd, you're
you're
geek,
not even a
you're a
nerd or
geek.
like you're weird. Like whether it's like maybe for some people it's like anime, for like
Yeah.
other like whatever it is, like they would put you like in a group that
Yeah,
it's
they'd
like
be
you
like,
wouldn't
"That's a
that
geek.
you
I'm a geek, bro."
yeah, like
And I'm
you
like,
wouldn't necessarily be proud of like
yeah,
being, but I don't give a fuck. I've been a
yeah,
nerd, bro. I'm just a cool
fuck it,
one.
bro.
But it's basically we had this competition where you would do like role plays of business and shit,
Oh, okay.
and you would go and compete and basically like there's different kinds of shit. Like I don't want to go too much into detail because I know these motherfuckers are gonna fall asleep.
Yeah, they're like, "Fuck." They talking about
Like,
school and
let's
shit.
talk.
All right.
Yeah, basically like you would do your business shit, your
Mm,
business role plays, and I wasn't super involved in it, but I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it because if you do it, like if you did good in the competition here locally,
mm,
first it was like a 3-day trip with school. Like you would go to you would go to a casino. You would stay with your friends.
yeah,
You would compete, and you got a fucking school, so you wanted to do that shit.
yeah,
Spend
for
some time,
sure.
fucking spend some time in a hotel with your friends.
Yeah,
But
just
fuck it.
vibe out. No, I feel you.
So we did it, and then obviously if you did really good in that competition, you had the opportunity to go to like out of state, like
Oh yeah,
to the actual like competition, like national competition, where it would
yeah.
either be Orlando, Atlanta, Anaheim, or Tennessee. Yeah,
One of those things.
Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah,
One of those things.
um, one of those cities. But yeah, so basically, I did it 2 years.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, bro. I mean, I did it my freshman year, and then I did it my senior year. Completely worth it though. I mean, I did pretty good.
Yeah.
So and it was so fucking funny because my teacher that would like the kind of was in charge of the program, she really didn't like me.
Hmm.
And main reason she didn't like me not because of not because of like how I was in her class or whatnot. It was basically because I was overplayed to her class. So she
Damn.
always had a fucking grudge on me.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, she was like, I don't know if you're gonna do good. You're never in class, blah blah blah, bro. I
Mm.
literally fucking went. I got some medals, and she was like, what the fuck?
Damn. She
Yeah,
doubted you.
she doubted me. She didn't believe in us.
Damn.
God did.
Nah, for
But yeah, bro,
real.
that shit used to be fun. Though. I used to always like love that doing that shit.
Yeah.
Especially because I mean I don't know, like I guess I fell in love more with it, like doing it at work and being able to be successful at it, like in the real
Hmm.
world. So I kind of translated that into school, and I was like a little way of showing like, fuck yeah, I know how to do this shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess like to like kind of switch it up, but stay on the same lines. You talking about like to do it for success and all that stuff. Would you say like where you're at now, you would be like you would be satisfied if somebody looked at like your kind of like not stat book, but looked at like your sheet and was like, okay, like this is how successful you've been already at your age. Would you say you'd be satisfied with that if it just stopped there, or do you feel like you still got more to accomplish?
Oh, I mean, I definitely have more to accomplish. Uh, like I feel like I definitely have more to accomplish, like in just in my personal goals. But I feel like if somebody looked, like if, like not nobody that knows me, let's say like a
Hmm.
fucking a random ass person looks at my record in paper, I would say like I have a pretty good like amount of success,
Hmm.
based on the stuff that I have and based on my age.
Yeah.
I would say I have a pretty decent amount of success. But I mean, everybody's just defines success differently. For someone, success might be way more than what I have right now, or might way less than what I have right now.
Yeah.
So I guess it really just comes to everybody's perspective. I believe that I'm just. I mean, the fact that I'm not, I don't have to worry about like anything crazy financially no more. I don't have to worry about like my family or shit. Like the fact that I'm able to be comfortable in my mind and feel
Hmm.
peaceful in that kind of in those kind of aspects,
That's like success to you.
then that's for me that's success.
No, I totally agree with you. I mean, just being able to be where I'm at and say that like, all right, I'm in good health.
Yeah, like I
Okay.
don't have any crazy worries. That
Yeah.
for me that's enough success. Obviously, I would say I have a little bit more because I've been able to do a lot more things that maybe some people my age
Yeah,
might not be able to. But I definitely think that just the fact that I don't have to worry about anything for myself or for my family at the moment, and I'm gonna feel like I'm in a good position to do more stuff that I want to do. Like
for sure. Yeah,
not that I need to do, then that definitely for me that's good amount of success for me right now.
yeah,
Obviously, there's stuff that I want to do later in my life and shit that I have planned, but that's that's more like personal shit that doesn't
of
really
course. Yeah,
necessarily like me not like if I don't do that, I'm not gonna be successful.
hmm
I'm gonna be a failure.
yeah,
But everybody's definition of success and then what they want at certain ages is different. So at
yeah.
least for me,
No,
I would
for
say that
sure.
I would say it is, but
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I feel like if I had to say at my standpoint, um, I mean, I feel like you could look at my I guess record and it's going in the like a good path, especially compared to a lot of people our age. So I could say it in that success or in that case, maybe it could be considered a success. But like you said, it all depends on who you ask, who what their viewpoint of success is. Everybody views success differently. So it's not really like a blueprint type thing.
yeah,
For myself, I still know I got ways that, to go in terms of what I want to accomplish. I'm not 100% there yet, but I'm definitely happy with where I'm at right now.
yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, like everybody has like a different plan and for what they want to do, and at the end, like you can be comparing yourself to other people. I feel like we
Yeah.
always mention this, like we never really have to worry about what other people are doing as long as you
Yeah.
feel comfortable with what you're doing. That's all that matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't want to go too serious the
Too
whole
serious
fucking
for sure.
session. I
Yeah.
know these motherfuckers are probably like
They're
talk
like,
about
what
something
is fuck,
else,
girl?
but I have a question,
Oh
just
yeah,
like
go for it.
fucking just random question.
Yeah.
Like, let's say if there's think about everything that's in the fucking world, like everything that's accessible to us, everything that has been made,
Mm.
all the people, like just think about everything. Like, fuck it. What would be one thing that you would like take out? Like whether it's an invention or like a fucking like
Like something I could completely get rid of.
yeah, like or animal or like whatever it is, like something you're like, fuck this shit, I want it out. Like if the world would be perfect if we didn't have this.
I mean, I could go on some nerdy shit and say like nukes or some shit.
Nah, fuck that shit. We need those bitches.
But like,
We
nah,
need them
nah.
bitches.
If I'm being completely honest, if I
Well,
could
for
say
yourself, fuck the world.
yeah,
Fuck the world
yeah,
is
for
already fucked.
myself, if I could say like there's something
Fat
that
bitches.
oh
I'm
no,
just kidding.
if I could say there's something that like genuinely I should if it got taken out, it would make my life completely better. Maybe like I don't fucking know. That's a hard one because there's so many things that like
You
I could
fucking
just
hate.
completely be like good off of. You know what I'm saying? There's so many things I could be satisfied if they just disappear from my fucking life. So
Oh shit, bro. I don't know, bro. What I said was a joke, by the way. Yo,
yeah.
don't motherfuckers take it serious, yo.
I mean, I also don't have too much to complain about, but
I don't
I could
know.
say
What could I get
specifically.
rid of,
That's what
bro?
I'm
Fucking
saying.
Karens, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah. Yeah,
fucking
actually that's a good one. Let's get rid of like the people that, you know,
that complain about little shit,
it's
bro.
like you can go throughout your day and like you feel like you have to belittle somebody you talking to or you feel like you're better. Like not okay, it's one thing to feel confident and be like, I know that, I feel confident in myself like this, you know, all of that stuff. But for people that can kind of go around and belittle people based on like age, or they're like, "Oh, I got more money than you," like, so I can treat you a certain way, or I feel like I see a lot of it in like older people, like the Karens, like you said, that look at people
I'm
and
getting
they're
rid of
like,
fucking Karens, bro.
just get
Fuck
rid of
them shit.
Karens for real, right? Because it's like I understand you have a complaint, you know what I'm saying?
That I
But
don't know, bro.
it's like, or not even that you have a complaint, because I kind of don't like people just completely complaining about
I
stuff
feel
all the
like
time.
I don't even think it's about complaining or actually having a complaint because not gonna lie, sometimes like the stuff that people might complain might be true. It's just the way that
Yeah,
you approach it. Like you
exactly,
cannot just be going telling everybody to go fuck themselves and change their
exactly.
because you
That's what
say
I'm
so.
saying.
It's not really about that. It's like, bitch, relax. If you
It,
don't like something, try to change it, but don't be a fucking asshole.
it's all about how you approach with it, because you
Yeah.
can have a complaint, like you can be like not satisfied with something for sure, but I'm not gonna go around here and just kind of like giving off fuck you energy to everybody I talk to
Yeah, I
because I
don't
got a
know,
complaint,
bro. Fuck, bro.
That's just
Have well, kind of like not in the same route, but not necessarily like on the fucking, not necessarily the same topic
yeah,
or similar stuff. Have you seen those videos where it's like instant karma videos where it's like fucking like for
yeah,
example like a kid
like
trying to rob someone and then the
yeah,
motherfucker gets fucking like
like hit by a car or something.
slammed or something, bro. Those
Yes,
videos make
bro.
me laugh, bro.
Yes, bro.
Every single time I see those fucking videos, I just wish I was there, bro.
I'm saying like I wish I saw that shit firsthand because I have there's probably some occurrences where I've seen shit like that go down,
Bro,
but
but
not
instant karma is like
yeah,
the video, especially when it's something that is like so fucked up, like you're really
yeah.
like, oh yes,
Like you
fucking
be praying on somebody's downfall type
yeah,
shit.
bro. Like I don't know. At least for me, whenever I see like videos, especially with like people like getting robbed, and then the motherfucker turns out to be a fucking military, and then
Yeah,
gets beaten,
I'm
bust his
saying
ass.
it's like,
Those videos
bruh,
are like, oh fuck, I want to punch that motherfucker
I'm
too, bro.
saying yeah, like let me do it
Let me
instantly,
join
bruh.
that bitch, bro.
Nah, I feel you, bro. I totally feel you. I love watching those type of videos because then it be like it's kind of like it sounds kind of bad to say, but you be getting like hype to see somebody else's downfall, but it's like they deserve
Nah,
the
bro.
downfall.
When you
Yeah,
just when you
you
deserve that
deserve the
fucking,
downfall.
bro,
So
it's like such a satisfying fucking
exactly.
feeling of seeing someone that you really know that they fucked up, like they did some
Yeah.
stupid shit. So like I don't know, I love watching those
Yeah,
videos.
for sure, for sure.
But what you got for me, bro? I know you got some
I
stuff.
mean, we haven't had too much of a big music drop this weekend.
Nah,
I
but
mean,
besides Party Next
yeah,
Door's album,
we had that one, and then I mean, I didn't listen to the Taylor Swift album personally, but let's talk about that. She sold like 2 billion something units.
insane. I mean,
Like,
I like I don't want to get too much time to her, but let's just
yeah,
be honest. It's not surprising that she is the biggest artist of her time at the moment, and whether you like it or not, she's gonna be making the numbers,
yeah,
bro.
she is, but it's also like one of those things where it's like there's so many. Like, I'm not here to degrade her talent, right? Because I know like a lot of people would, give
No,
her
bro,
a knock because
you
of
don't
what
wanna fight with the Swifties, bro.
like nah, not even just that.
Swifties
It's
don't
just because like
care.
especially if we go into like she's got hits. Like I can acknowledge her talent, and as a writer, like she can write. But I also feel like, and maybe I'm just biased by saying this, but I feel like there's a lot of other artists out there that are just as, if not more talented, but they're always
You're
gonna
basically
get
saying Taylor
overshadowed.
Swift, you're a fucking bitch. You fucking
No,
suck.
they're
You
always gonna
fucking
get
music
overshadowed
sucks.
by her drops. And it's like
You
you
build like a
know
cricket. That's
bro.
basically what he's saying, bro. That's
No,
all. That's
bro.
literally what he's trying to say right now, bro.
Nah, because it's like the minute that she's dropping, or like if she's gonna go on tour or something, is you might as well say goodbye to the rest of the music drops for that weekend because
Oh
their
yeah,
sales are cooked.
big time.
And I mean, at the end of the day, that's just
Her, but
competition. So
honestly,
I
at the end of the
understand that.
day, bro. But it's the same thing though with different people. Like for example, Drake would be the same thing, bro. Whether you
For
like it
sure.
or not. Well,
But he's not selling 2.3 billion
nah,
units.
that is true. Actually, Drake do got some competition. I mean, for example, when he dropped just for the dogs, and then Bad Bunny dropped a week later,
Hmm.
they were both going at it.
Yeah.
So
It's just she's on a different level
yeah,
that is I gotta respect what she's done. I of course, and not even on some like I feel obligated to. Like I just respect what she's done for the music industry, but also it's
come
like
on.
bro, like pack it up.
Yeah, bro. Nah, I mean,
No,
it is.
son,
She's just a money hack
I'm
right
just
now.
yeah, I'm hating.
She's just a money hack. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just hating, bro.
yeah, bro.
I'm just full on hating for real.
Fuck the
So
Swifty. No, I mean real shit. Like I don't know. I feel like it's just a cliche to hate on her too, just because she's big. Because honestly,
yeah,
if you really were to tell me why don't you like Taylor Swift,
yeah,
I really don't got an actual argument to
yeah,
say
for
yo
sure.
I don't fuck with her. Besides the fact that I just don't fuck with her.
Yeah.
That's literally my fucking argument. But
Exactly.
other than
Other than that, I
that,
can't really give a this.
I can really like
It's
you
not
know
because she's a woman, like in the artist game, but and
no,
it's
because
not it's not any of that stuff.
for example, when SZA did the numbers, everybody. I mean, I personally feel fucking
Yeah.
proud like that SZA
Mm.
was fucking number one for so long. You know.
Yeah, that's all my thing is. I feel like there's so many really, really, really talented artists. And not to say that Taylor Swift isn't talented, because she's obviously talented. That's why she's in the position that she is. But I also feel like that her team knows how to market so well that it almost makes you want to like envy that, because it's like her and her team know how to market so well that anytime you see her in the drop list, just go ahead and throw away the rest of the fucking
Yeah, might as
numbers
well
for the
push
week.
it back.
You
Yeah,
might as well, I mean, people get scared when Drake threatens to drop something and they want to push their dates back. So just imagine the whole music industry with Taylor Swift.
yeah.
Like they
If
already
Taylor Swift
know
is
who
dropping,
the number one is going to, all of that shit. So that's just all I'm saying.
yeah,
It's
bro.
like, bro,
No, but right now, she's basically got everything on
yeah,
her
for
side
sure.
right now. So just shout out to Taylor Swift, shout out to the
Actually,
Swifties.
shout out, even
You
though
know,
I'm
you guys
hating.
motherfuckers are crazy, but respect to you guys because you actually know how to. It's a fucking cult, bro. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah,
bro. The Swifties are a fucking cult.
yeah.
I mean, fucking everywhere you go, and it's not even like a U.S. thing; it's a worldwide thing,
Oh
bro.
yeah, for sure.
In all the fucking countries you go to, fucking some crazy shit, with fucking Taylor Swift. She fills out arenas everywhere. Like
Mm.
I don't know, like I really got no reason to hate.
Yeah, but other than that, I'm just hating.
Yeah, and the fact that
I'm
I'm
just
just
being a
hating you.
hater.
Yeah,
So
but I mean, shout out to the Swifties, bro. But I mean, the other drop, Party Next Door, that's the actual
yeah,
real drop.
that's the real heat we need to talk about on
Which
this one.
we talked about the fucking cover, which is diabolical.
Yeah,
I mean, fuck, bro.
that's interesting. That's an interesting.
I mean, I don't even
That's
know
an
how.
interesting move.
I don't even know who allowed this motherfucker to actually go with that. They're
That's what I'm
like,
saying. That's an interesting
what should we
move.
like? Imagine the meeting. Like, what should
Yeah.
we do for this cover?
And he's like,
That
this
bitch
cover
right
right
there.
here.
Put her. Make her arc right quick.
Like,
Put her in four real quick.
what?
They're like, are you sure you want to? Yeah, yeah. Just fucking let me. Like, I got this picture from last night, bro.
Yeah,
Just use this shit.
wow, like
Imagine me
I
like,
just
what do you imagine? They're like,
like
meeting. It's like, hey, Party Next Door. What do you want to use for your album cover? He goes, look, I took a picture of
let's
this
use
bitch
this one
last
right
night.
here.
Let's do that.
Let's use that. That's gonna set the vibes right.
I'm gonna set the vibes, bro.
Like
But
what,
that's a
bro?
fucking diabolical cover, bro.
Yeah,
But it's gonna be iconic, bro.
yeah, yeah.
Honestly,
I'm looking
as much
forward
as
to that
crazy
shit.
it is, it's actually one of my favorite covers I've seen in a minute. Like,
Dang.
I don't think like there's gonna be a cover that doesn't really necessarily like be as iconic. I don't know if it would be like super iconic,
Mm.
but so far this year, I would say that's probably one of the most like memorable.
Memorable covers.
Yeah, because I wouldn't like. Besides that, what cover would you say is like really memorable? Just in this year though, this
Yeah.
year alone.
Mm,
Because honestly, like I guess that we still
I
not
don't
trust
even
you.
know. I mean, yeah, that one was cool,
It's
but that's
cool, but
not
I don't
like
think it's memorable,
yeah, that's not like
like iconic.
memorable. Yeah, same that there has I haven't seen a cover that I just been completely like that's just awful, but also there hasn't been any that are just
Oh,
like
the
you
Bryson Tiller
remember.
one was actually
Yeah, okay,
pretty
yeah, that one
fucking.
was awful because
That
I
was
was like,
fucking
bro, when the
awful, bro.
cyberpunk shit,
Yeah,
but I guess maybe that one will be memorable for being awful, but not really because
yeah.
nobody
No,
talks about this shit no
the
more.
party
So
next door one. I mean, it's understandable why it's there. It's not also like
yeah,
it's not like it has nothing to do with the actual album.
hmm
Especially if you listen to it,
I mean that's
he was
like
wilding.
that's what he set the album vibes to be. So
Yeah, but I mean, iconic
yeah,
like that. I mean, I don't know.
no,
Nah, not this year. I haven't seen
no,
any
no.
crazy album covers.
I'm just excited to see who else we gonna get to drop.
Yeah,
'Cause,
bro. Well,
uh,
later on this year,
yeah,
we're still waiting for Vultures too.
yeah, I
Which
don't think that's gonna.
we don't know if it's even gonna happen. Kanye was supposed to
Kanye's
go on tour,
doing
but
whatever he wants to right
yeah, I
now.
mean,
So
so we're not even gonna see if that's gonna be a thing. But I mean,
yeah,
I really want to see that Bad Bunny and Kanye fucking collab, which I was
hmm
hoping it would be on Vultures one.
yeah,
Unfortunately, it wasn't. But hopefully one day we get it, or hopefully one day it gets leaked and we can listen to it in SoundCloud.
yeah. And
Uh,
we can talk about that after that for sure.
yeah, for sure. And then also another thing, it's about to be 2 years since the drop of Bad Bunny's Un Verano Sin Ti, which
Oh
is the
shit.
most streamed album of all time.
Yeah.
Which is fucking crazy because now that we're talking about going in the summer,
So
this
that is
really
the summer album,
that
right?
is the summer
Yeah.
album. It is not just a summer album; it is the summer album by
Yeah.
default. For the rest of until there's a better one.
Yeah.
But for now, I used to go back. For example, today at work, I went back to it
Hmm.
just to listen to it. And man, the vibes of that album. I mean, just to start and finish it, it's insane, bro. And it just brings me back to the summer of 2022, dude. Like,
Yeah.
for some reason, that summer was one of the best summers ever.
No, I feel you.
I mean, it's just like the memories with that album, everything. Like around you was, I was never expecting it to be that iconic, and then for some reason, it is now the biggest album of all time, or one of the biggest albums of all time.
Yeah.
So it's insane.
For sure.
But yeah, I mean, it's exciting to see. I mean, it's still breaking records to this day. The fact that it's literally 1 billion above the most streamed artist album before, which I think it was Ed Sheeran's. The the blue one, I think it was Divide.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Got
that
you,
one.
got you.
I think that was the most streamed album of all time
Mm.
before.
Okay, yeah. It might have been. I didn't know that. If it
Yeah,
was the case, I didn't know that
I think
actually.
it was because I was looking at the charts the other day just to look at some data and whatnot because I'm a fucking nerd and I like to look
Yeah,
at the numbers.
me too.
But yeah,
So,
Bad Bunny has still, is still the number one album.
mhm.
I mean, I guess the other album that you could consider more stream would be the highlights by the Weeknd,
Oh
which is
yeah.
just like a compilation album of basically his
Oh
all his most
yeah.
his most famous songs. And obviously, if each fucking song has a billion,
Yeah.
you put 20 songs that have a billion,
Yeah.
fucking, then it's gonna be crazy.
Of
But
course.
basically, Bad Bunny's album. I'm still hopefully excited to bring it back this summer.
Yeah.
And, we got this summer coming up, and hopefully we got some crazy plans for y'all. And I mean,
On
I don't know what is some shit you're excited for this
I was just
summer.
about to say on the topic of summer and like years, all the talk that like when I hear comparison years right now is getting talked to this year being people are saying that it's up there or if not somewhat better than 2016 summer, which like I mean we've talked about this a few times on the podcast, but for me at least, I was super young. So of course, like at that time period, it was like a really memorable time. And I think there was a lot of trends that were set and artists that emerged, good sport years and like all that shit. Like it was a cool year.
Yeah,
But, now experiencing that as an older person, like
yeah.
especially a little bit older, like, significantly older, it's like I feel like this year so far has been pretty solid in
No, yeah.
terms of
So far, like in terms of everything, entertainment,
yeah,
sports, everything so far, it's been a pretty good year, Bunny. Actually has one of the potentials to be an iconic year. I mean, the
yeah.
last year that really felt like a really iconic year. Honestly, 2022 still
Oh
like the
yeah,
most
I
recent
agree.
one. 2022 was really fucking good.
Mm,
Another really good year before that, I would say probably 2019.
2019 for sure.
2019, 2018 were pretty
Yeah.
good. And then 2016
Yeah, because I mean, like with the thing with 2022 is that I felt like that was like the first real summer that
that
I've
we
had
had since
since
fucking
COVID.
COVID.
So that was like fire,
Yeah.
right? Last year, last year was cool,
Last year was a
but
cool, but it
but
wasn't
but
nothing
so
crazy.
far this year, to
Everything's
me,
yeah,
everything's just like at peak right now. Like
everything's at
the
peak, bro.
music has been good, the sports has been good, especially like, like I'm a big basketball person. The playoffs right now, what's going on in the playoffs is crazy. Like
Yeah, bro.
and so
Everything so far. Same with soccer, bro. Everything in soccer, a lot of records have been put
yeah.
out this year. The fucking Champions League has been pretty good so far.
Hmm.
Like it's like for example, like in the English league, it's like the career for like the race for the fucking title has been pretty good.
Yeah.
Like overall, all the competition in soccer also have been pretty fucking strong.
Yeah.
And it's been pretty crazy. And also we have it's Euros year, so basically we're gonna have a European competition for other
Oh
countries, and then we're
shit.
gonna have a Copa America this summer too, which is also gonna be like another competition for
Yeah.
American countries, soccer competitions. That's gonna be
Hmm.
fucking dope.
Yeah.
And especially because it's gonna be here in the U.S. It's gonna be a great fun. It's been a good year so far, but I definitely have to think it to be one of the most
Yeah.
iconic ones.
And I think the most thing that I'm probably looking forward to, like for this summer, is probably just the new music. Because I mean, I that's always something I'm excited for. Is what new
Yeah, man.
music we got going on. Um, Speaking with that too, I feel like a lot of people have announced their tour this year.
Yeah,
So to
a lot of
see
people are touring.
who's
Yeah.
gonna maybe go on tour during the summer or like have concert shows, what they got going on. I mean, sadly, I already know I'm not gonna be able to go, but Lyrical Lemonade just announced his yearly festival, like his Summer
Mhm.
Smash festival,
Indeed.
and that shit's in Chicago. It's during I think it's during June, and the headliners are like Travis and all of Jack Boys, like with
Oh
like Shequez,
shit.
Sofego, Don Toliver, all of them. First day, second day is Cardi, and then the third day is I forgot who's the third day, but for them three to headline that, especially for him to get Cardi out there, I think it's Chief Keef. He's getting Chief Keef to headline in
Oh
Chicago,
shit.
so everybody's like talking about that right now, and the
Fuck,
actual list of people that are gonna be there, it's a stacked festival, and I'm so sad because I was like, I really want to go to that, but
fuck. I
I
might
just
have to check that
like,
out.
uh,
I don't know.
but it's already crazy because that starts off in June, and it just got announced like a few weeks ago, or not a few weeks, but like a few days ago, maybe
Yeah,
like last week. If that would have gotten announced earlier, bro, I would have for sure been going. You feel me? So
yeah.
that's I'm just interested to see what else they gotta come out with for the summer,
Oh no,
especially
yeah.
music wise. What artists are gonna drop?
Absolutely, and I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, one of the things that I'm so sad that I have to miss is the Baja Beach Fest, which is a mix
Mm.
fuck festival of music. Fuck, I'm about to shoot this
Oh,
motherfucker. I started, bro. Have you seen those things that were like when I started in
yes,
front of my
I've
friends?
seen that. I've seen that
You just
meme,
start
bro.
fucking. Oh my
You had to beat my ass because he's studying, bro. Nah,
fuck,
we gotta
bro.
make a good one of
Hey, we're
that.
gonna have to fucking.
I'm gonna abuse the
We're
look
gonna.
out of that clip, bro.
Fuck, I should actually fucking pull out the knife right now. Just fucking on some crazy
Man.
shit. But no, I mean it's a music festival in Mexico, in the beach in Tijuana,
Yeah,
and it's fucking like the lineup for that is obviously a lot of Latino artists, but I mean the
yeah,
fucking lineup is stacked, dude.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Literally, basically any big Latin artist that you heard is gonna be there.
Hmm.
And then obviously Kali Uchis is gonna also go
Oh,
there,
okay.
so that's one of the big ones. Raul Alejandro, Peso
Yeah.
Pluma,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, a lot of big names, and I'm so excited that it's very exciting, but it's also very sad that I'm gonna have to miss it just because of the
Damn.
dates. But
Yeah.
yeah, hopefully one day we get to go, maybe next year.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like,
But yeah, I mean it's definitely a lot of exciting shit that we have left, and I mean just overall, like have the summer, like you get to, there's a lot more parties going on the
yeah.
4th of July, so it's a cool days, the fucking fireworks,
Yeah.
um,
It's just like I
pool
feel like,
parties, bro. Like
yeah,
just the
it's
vibes
just
this
like the
summer.
vibe and freedom from like, like school. I feel like, especially for us being young,
Yeah, for us
that's
it's
like,
cool. Yeah,
it's like the feeling of knowing that you come home on like the last day that you have class or something like that, and it's just like you get hit with this wave of like, yeah, this
yeah.
is this
Like
is
this
this is
is
about to
dope.
be a vibe for
Yeah,
real.
but yeah, vibing.
You start like the whole semester you just been bumming. You start hitting your friends up like, what's the move? What we doing?
Yeah, now you
Like
gotta have more
now
more
you gotta
time. I mean,
really,
you still got work, like except like especially for people our age, like we still
you
got
got work.
work and new
Yeah,
shit. But it's like,
it's
you go
different.
to work, and once you clock out, it's like
You clock out.
you all clock out, and you got time for
Exactly.
yourself.
Yeah,
It's not
you
like in
handle your
school.
work there, and then
You
like, and
you
like sometimes you might have to bring stuff to the crib, but it's like rare. Like,
rare.
yeah,
I mean, it's really rare. It depends on the kind of job that you have,
yeah, for
obviously.
sure.
But I mean, most of the people our age, they clock in, they clock out. As soon
Hmm.
as they out, bro, they told for themselves. But that's exactly
Exactly.
what I'm excited about. Obviously, pool parties is also one of the vibes, bro.
Yes.
I mean, going to the lake with your fam and shit like that,
Yeah.
bro. It's just excited, bro.
I feel like I've always been more of a I feel like winter person. Like
Yeah, I
when it
mean,
came to
definitely.
vibes, I always love winter
Oh no,
vibes
yeah, definitely. I
and the
mean, to this day, I
activities.
definitely love winter, more on the
Yeah, for
activities
sure.
side of everything. But
Well, also summer activities, they like I feel like here maybe because it gets so hot that might take away a little bit.
oh yeah, no.
But
Here,
also,
that's another thing too. Like for example, for people in Vegas, like main reason why a lot of people hate this summer here is just because it's so fucking hot. You like, and sometimes it gets too hot to the point where you don't even want to go outside
yeah,
because it's so fucking hot.
yeah,
But
it's just beaming on you. But at the same time too, especially once it gets a little bit later, that's when the activities really happen because it gets cool a little
yeah,
bit. And
bro.
then I mean, me personally, I mentioned this before, but I still cool with the dry heat over the humidity. So, like, if it was like super dry and or not super dry, but super hot and humid, I would
Yeah,
be wanting to die. But like the dry heat, I just gotta get myself like, you know, I just go outside type shit. And now, with my hair short, I'm like,
bro. No, we definitely
I'm
gotta
like,
do some crazy shit
I
this
know
summer,
I
bro.
got
We
some,
gotta lock in
yeah,
this summer. We definitely gotta make plans and do some crazy shit.
yeah,
But yeah, I'm excited for this summer. There's a lot of shit that I want to do, that I have plans. There's
oh yeah, for sure,
So we'll see how this summer goes, bro. But so far, like, not gonna lie, bro, it's definitely been one of those years that it's like,
yeah,
I haven't, well, at least till this day, and I hope now that the rest of the year goes like this,
Yeah.
I haven't had like a problem or anything crazy where it's like fuck.
Yeah.
I have a hard
Yeah.
situation
I've
going
definitely
on.
been
Everything
like,
so far
but
has been pretty chill, has been pretty fun,
yeah.
and this year feels like a blessing. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie, it's like one of those years that just like chill, you know.
For sure. What do you feel like it takes people to classify like such a great year? Because oftentimes I feel like, and people do this with entertainment and games and like, just stuff in general, but I feel like people are really quick to call something trash or be like, oh no, that shit was trash until after the matter, and like after not reflecting, but like after time goes by, and then they start to appreciate it more.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like every year we have that. We have a good bit of people that are like, nah, this year's been ass, bro. This year sucked. Like, and then a couple years go by, and that year gets classified as like a classic year. Like, I feel like people did that with 2022 summer
yeah.
specifically.
I don't know. I
So,
think. Well, obviously for me, the music there's gotta like at least for me like we both like music person, you
yeah.
know. So, but for me, like the thing is that I usually associate music with like a memory or something. So
Oh,
when
yeah.
something really like a really good song comes out, or when a really good like album comes out, I usually associate it with the year. So
Hmm.
first, like a great year has to have like an iconic album
Oh,
or like
yeah, for
iconic
sure.
song for me. And then another thing that I would say I guess just my experiences. For example, like I remember 2022, I did a lot of shit. I went to a lot of concerts.
Yeah.
I went to a lot of parties. Like I was having a lot of fun. So
Hmm.
that for me alone, just the fact that every month I had a good memory of every month, and I did something fun every month that like allowed me to make it a good year.
For sure. Yeah.
Sports, I guess. I mean, when you have a good entertainment too, like maybe like for example, like a great movie comes out that year. For
Yes.
example, when like Avengers: Infinity War came out or
Oh,
Endgame,
yeah.
that was like
and
peak.
and that's even what I liked about last year too, was we had Spider-Man.
We
And
had
so that
Spider-Man.
movie took
That
that from
was
me for
peak.
the summer.
That
I
was
was like,
peak.
that era,
That and
bro.
Oppenheimer for
That
me.
era was like so cold, man. I loved
Yeah,
it.
Spider-Man and
Oh,
Oppenheimer. Same.
man.
Not gonna lie though, sleeper year was for Spider-Man. No Way Home, and yeah,
Yeah,
that was
that was
iconic,
that was
bro.
a sleepy
That was,
year,
but
man.
that was what I like what I like the fucking thing about the most was the fact that it came out on Christmas, so it was a
Yeah,
really good holiday season
yeah,
because of that Spider Man.
yeah, for sure.
Um,
And yeah, like, I'm the same way. I tie songs or like entertainment and movie to certain memories. So like if a really crazy movie comes out, I tie it to that specific movie. So when look back even to last year, and I'm like, when Spider-Man came out, that was like the heat of summer, and like summer had just kind of started kicking off. And so we had this crazy ass movie, and then like I remember like all the memes that would come out, or all the like
no, yeah, bro. I
stuff
mean,
about it.
fucking Spider Man. What's it called?
No way.
Across.
Oh,
No, across the
Across the Spider-Verse.
Spider
Yeah.
Verse was fucking peak, bro. And then this year we're getting the Deadpool and Wolverine,
Yes,
and
I'm
that's
ready
gonna
for
be
that.
fucking peak, bro.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
ready for
so
that.
ready for that fucking movie. It looks
Oh
so
yeah, for
good, bro.
sure.
They just released a trailer recently, bro. That
Mhm.
shit looks fucking gas. Like I'm so excited to finally get some good Marvel movies
Yeah,
because we last year we had Spider Man like across the Spider Verse, but it wasn't necessarily like MCU Marvel.
yeah.
But still, though,
Now
I'm
they
really
get like
excited. I'm excited to get this new Deadpool movie, which I mean, all the Deadpool movies so far have been pretty gas.
hmm
So I'm excited for that, and then I'm excited. Hopefully, later in the year we get the third Spider-Man. Hopefully, they don't take
Yeah,
longer,
I
bro, because
know.
they were supposed to release. It should have been
It's
out by now.
yeah, it should have been out
Should
in
have
like March.
by now, but you motherfuckers wanted to protest for your fucking rights. Like fuck your rights, bro. Fuck what you get paid for, motherfucker.
Bruh,
Just right,
shut
bro.
up.
You're right, bro. Fucking, you're complaining for your fucking right. You
But they
decided that.
gotta they gotta cook up, man. They
Nah,
gotta
bro.
cook up.
Nah,
They,
nah.
they, they, okay. As much as I liked the first one, they really cooked like so much from that jump to the first movie to the second movie.
Yeah, and the first one was
Because the
really
first
fucking
one
good
was
too.
really good, but that like I didn't think it would get like any more
Yeah, a lot of
I didn't think it would get any bigger. I was like, okay, the first movie it didn't do that crazy in the film, like in the office, but it wasn't bad. Like it's
well, it did.
aged pretty
It
good.
did. It did pretty good, and then I think it was very iconic, especially because of the
Yeah,
animation.
yeah,
Because
exactly.
nobody like before that movie, I had never seen a animated movie that was
Super,
like super
yeah,
like it was literally fucking watching a
yeah,
comic.
exactly.
So it was fucking like iconic in that aspect, and then the story was also good. It
It
didn't
was a
feel no
great
for
story.
it was
Yeah.
a great story. so everything was fucking peak. But
But the
then
jump was
but you
just
didn't think it would get
huge.
so much better like
Yeah,
it did,
the
and
jump
everything.
was just
They
huge,
made the
bro.
movie longer. They made it more serious. They made
Yeah,
like, bro, everything about this second Spider-Man, bro, that was so
and
fucking.
in the like in the terms of that realm, it was like only in a year's worth of time. So it was just like the jump that I was just like, yeah,
It was really
they cooked with
fucking,
this
you
shit.
know, it was really fucking good. And then
Yeah,
obviously, we were waiting to get, we are left in the cliffhanger, bro. But I
yeah,
really want to see what
yeah.
the fuck happened, bro, because
Same.
they literally set it up to
I
leave like a,
know.
would it be a like a perfect trilogy,
They
bro?
set it up perfectly. So
And
I'm
now I'm
ready to
so
see.
excited to see what the fuck is gonna happen.
Yeah.
But you guys are taking too long because you
Speaking
guys were
of
fucking
superhero
complaining to
stuff, though.
fucking bitches. I'm just kidding. No. Shout out to
Nah.
everybody, actors and writers, and all of you guys
Yeah,
deserve to
shout
get
out to
paid
them.
because you guys, at the end of the day, you guys are the ones that make it possible for us
Yeah.
to enjoy the stories.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you get paid, but you should have waited a little bit, bro. You should have waited for at least Spider-Man to come out, bro.
Bruh. Fair
Fuck.
enough. But I'm also really hyped. Speaking of superhero stuff, since we're talking about Deadpool and Spider Man and all that stuff, ready for that new boys season.
The
The
boys
boys.
season now is
I'm
coming
ready
up.
for
Bro.
that.
I'm fucking
I'm
hyped
really
for
hyped for
that.
that. And I know we not getting it this year. Maybe I'm just delusional, but I need an Invincible season 3.
Bro, that you watch the
I
ending?
I need an Invincible season 3,
Fuck, bro,
bro.
that ending
That
was
shit
insane,
was
bro.
crazy, bro. Like they
And it wasn't
they
even like
ate with that
the
shit,
the
bro.
thing though. It wasn't even like the ending of the first season.
Yeah,
It was like crazy.
crazy,
It
crazy.
was a fucking wild
Yeah,
ride. Like you watching that fucking city get turned out, bro,
yeah.
and the whole thing, like the whole mess that they made, it was fucking
No
wild.
dead ass.
But then seeing like how they ended, like they set it up so exciting that you're actually more excited for
Excited for this. Yeah,
for the
the
third
third
season
season.
because when the first season ended,
Yeah,
you were excited for getting the next season, but it didn't leave like in a cliffhanger like it
yeah,
did this time.
yeah, for sure.
But yeah, no, Invincible,
They
bro,
they're cooking with that right
that
now.
show has been nothing but peak
Yeah,
the whole time.
they have cooked with that show since the first season, bro.
Yeah, bro.
So
Same with the boys, bro.
yeah,
The boys are
I'm
gonna.
ready.
I'm
I'm
so
really ready for
excited for
that.
that. Fuck.
Especially it's I keep saying it, but especially to get Jeffrey D. Morgan in there because he's gonna fit in so well with the
Yeah,
like
no.
the
I
whole
mean,
boys
just
vigilante crew.
himself as an actor,
Yeah,
just he fits with the fucking universe. But
yeah.
everything that's
Homelander
left
might be
off
good, bro.
with and then everything with Gen V and all that stuff,
Yeah,
bro. Like it's literally gonna be so fucking
yeah.
good.
I'm
I'm so
so
excited for that
ready for
shit.
that shit.
It's literally one of the shows I'm excited about. Also, we might get fucking updates on Stranger Things
Yeah, I know.
later in the
Because
year.
they started I think they started their script writing for it either at the end of last year or it was earlier this year. I think it was somewhere in between that they started the actual like writing and like like filming for the show.
Yeah, they're doing the filming, they're producing. Yeah,
But hopefully we'll see some updates on when that'll drop soon
yeah.
because I ideally it's gotta drop around like winter time, bro. In my opinion.
You think?
I feel like it's got to.
I don't know, bro. How do you think
Because
they?
we got the for the season 3 we got we got the July drop, which made so much sense. For season 4, the first part, I swear I thought we got it during like the winter time, and then part 2 came out in the summer. Or I might be wrong.
I don't remember how it was, but it was the first part of season 4. It came out
It
like
came out like earlier, and then the second part came out during like May or June or something like that.
it did come out like it wasn't too much of a distance. It was like a
Yeah,
2 month or 3 month.
yeah, you right. So maybe it came out like
But I do remember it was kind of like towards the summer.
yeah,
Yeah, it
yeah.
was kind of like
It was
I
like,
think it came out like during February, and then
and then
like
it
the second one came out like around April, May,
yeah somewhere around
somewhere
there.
around there. But I don't know. I hope they give us the whole. I don't know because
Yeah, they got to give us the whole season. Don't do no or not 5 episode, but like don't do like most of the episodes and then leave us with a part 2. Right? Give us the whole season.
I don't know, bro. 'Cause I'm not gonna lie though, I did kind of like the break.
I did, but I feel like they can't do that again. Like I just don't see them cooking with that
Bro,
again,
I
bro.
don't know, bro.
Like
Because it was
unless they
so
split it up,
fucking good
yeah. Because
though.
the way that they did the break, it made you really like tuned in, ready for this next part.
Yeah,
But they gotta cook again, so it's like I don't know, bro. I would if
it,
they do it right, it's gonna be fire.
it
So I
was
got no
fucking
complaints.
wild. But
If
I
they
mean,
do it right,
even then, the last 2 episodes, like the part 2 that they did on season 4, were like the last 2 episodes were like fucking movies, bro.
yeah, they
They
were
were
like
literally
They were
hour
like
and a
an hour and a
half to
half.
2 hour
Yeah.
episodes.
So it
Bro.
was like you were watching like maybe 3 or 4 episodes
Yeah, bro.
condensed.
Yeah,
So
bro.
it was worth
I'm
it.
pretty sure the last episode was like 2 hours and a
Yeah,
half.
it was worth it.
It was a long episode, like
Yeah.
really a whole fucking movie. But bro, the way they
Yeah.
ended it, bro,
That's what I'm saying.
everything.
Dude, okay, like it was like one of those things where the first through third season, you started understanding more of what was going on, but that fourth season ending like put it all together.
Yeah,
So it was like now
because every season felt like a little like different in a way.
yeah,
It was like
you still don't know like you know what's going on, but like you still don't know where all of this shit really started, where it all came
yeah,
from,
because
like
the
what
whole like
happened.
they're like watching the first season was just about like the like the fucking like the fucking fact like
Yeah.
fuck the plant or whatever they fucking call it. Fucking whatever.
What is he saying?
Ah, fuck! I'm about to kill this nigga, bro. I'm really about to shoot him,
Bro, what the
nah,
you
bro.
talk about like them like
The
what?
the what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that shit called? The
Bruh.
fucking like,
Like when they went missing and shit,
yeah,
because
yeah.
Will went missing, and then like, I really like the way that first season.
That first season was good, but it was all about like 11 and
Yeah,
finding out
yeah.
the world. And then the second season was
They were
they were they were looking for 11 because they thought she died, and then what the fuck happened? What happened in
that
the
I think
second?
was what maybe it was the 11th season or
Nah, this fucking riding, bro, and I was a fucking one dumbass.
no, I'm bugging out, man. Maybe it was
11 seasons, crazy.
maybe it was the second season where
I
then
remember
then
that.
we get the mind flayer that season, and that's when it
Oh
took
yeah,
over
yeah, the
Will,
mind
and then
flayer. He
at
took
the
over.
end
Yeah,
they saw that the mind flayer wasn't done, so that's when it came back in season 3.
yeah.
I think.
The mind flayer. Yeah, it was season 2, and then because that's when they had the fucking Halloween thing with
Yeah,
the fucking pumpkins where they were
yeah,
getting rotten,
and then
and it
what's
turns
it?
out like he
That's
was
when
in the
yeah,
ground.
that's when Dustin's cat had died, bro. And he was
Yeah,
in the yeah, that
and
season.
then they had the dogs
Yeah,
because he was like fucking Dustin had who threw up something? I think it was Will that threw up a
yeah,
fucking
and
thing.
Dustin kept it.
Dustin kept
Yeah,
it, and then that
and then it
motherfucker turned
killed
into
his
a
fucking
fucking dog. And then there
yeah.
was like a fucking army of
That's all
dogs.
I'm saying,
That shit
bro.
was
I was
fucking
like,
gas, bro. And
yeah,
then the season 3 was with the whole mall and the
yeah,
Russians
yeah.
and all
That
that
season
shit.
was so if I'm being completely honest, when after watching that show at that time, I genuinely could not see them peaking beyond season 3
Yeah.
because I was like, this is just too fire. You know, it would have been cool to end it there, but it also would have been a really big cliffhanger. So I know that they couldn't leave it there. It's like having everybody move
We're
away.
gonna
Like,
have to cut that.
yeah, you good,
We're gonna have to cut
you
the
good.
fucking sneezes.
But I mean, for me personally watching it, then I viewed it as like, oh, they couldn't get no better than that because having it end with like with the death with Billy, and then you had everybody move away, and
Yeah.
it was like and then the way that it ended, I was like,
Hold on, bro.
no, you good,
My
bro.
allergies, bro.
But like the way that it ended, I was really certain that they couldn't get any better, and then
And
they
then
hit
another
us with season 4, and I
the
was
whole
like,
you
dude.
know what's crazy though? I think season 3 came out 2019, no?
It was July.
It was
It
July
was it was
2019.
during like the July 4th weekend of
I'm
20.
pretty sure it was 2019.
I think it was right before COVID. So
Yeah.
2019. Yeah,
Yeah, I remember because I watched it during COVID.
yeah,
Like all back to back.
yeah, for sure.
And then
And
and
then the
then
fourth
season
season came out
2022.
2022 like
2022.
to 2020. Wait,
No, 2022. Yeah, it came out 2022. Yeah, it's already been 2 years.
maybe I'm bugging
Nah,
because
bro.
I could have. Huh. Yeah, maybe I am bugging because I could have swore I thought I watched it with my girl, and I thought it came out during graduation. No, it didn't. No, no, no. You're right. It came out in 2022.
It came out
Yeah, because
2022.
I didn't watch it with nobody, and
No, yeah.
we hadn't graduated yet. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It came out 2022.
No, it
You're
came
right.
out
I
during our
did.
junior year. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember. Yeah, it was 2022, bro. But that
That's
shit was
crazy. It's only
so
been two
fucking
years.
good. The
Holy
whole
shit.
fact how they tied it up, and then I think they did like the fucking announcement that they were gonna do like the fourth season.
Yeah.
Because I remember the teaser trailer for the fourth season was what's the
You
fucking
talking about Max? The
no no
hospital? Oh.
no what's the what's his name?
Um
Fucking
oh, Hopper. Yeah.
Hopper, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically like he was alive in
Yeah,
Russia.
finding out that whole twist. I
That,
mean,
that he was in that was I think that was the teaser that he was like fucking working in the snow in Russia. That was the
oh yeah,
teaser
that teaser
that he was alive.
that
That he
ending
was
credit.
alive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember. And then
that
also you at the end of season 3, like at the very end, you got like a episode of them talking about it in the Russian prison, and they were talking about the Americans. So
oh
everybody was
yeah
thinking that Hopper was still alive. Like
yeah.
it was a teaser that he was
And
dead.
it was that teaser, and then when they actually announced season four, it was him showing
Yeah,
that he was alive.
yeah,
And
exactly.
then, but the way that they did season four was really fucking cool because the way how they separated everybody,
Yeah, I
it was
know.
really
And then they
fucking
came
cool.
back. They all merged back together. Like that's was so
That
fire
was so fucking
because you
fire
got
because
like
you had the
three different
story, yeah,
storylines.
you had the storyline of Mike and Eleven like
Yeah,
in the fucking with
like
Jonathan
yeah,
and the other fucking
Argyle.
yeah,
Yeah,
that motherfucker. I love that
yeah, he was
motherfucker.
goaded,
That
right?
motherfucker is a W character. It
Right.
was that, and then it was the whole
You had
Max,
yeah,
Dustin, and
Luke.
Steve,
Oh yeah, yeah,
and then it was the
yeah,
other
yeah, yeah. And then like everybody was like split up.
yeah,
Like at the beginning,
and then
and
them
then you
getting
had
their
Joyce going to
Joy
find Hopper with
Hopper,
Murray, I think that's his
Mary,
name,
yeah,
Murray.
and then what was Nancy doing?
Um,
Nancy, Lucas, and there was an and
because they were like all split.
yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
were
were like
all
all
split.
split from the move at the end too.
Oh yeah,
And then
no, it was Nancy, Lucas, and fucking and then the fucking what's his name? The character that they introduced that they killed. The
um
part of the Hell's Fire Club,
oh
Eddie. Eddie, yeah,
yeah,
Eddie.
Eddie was good.
Yeah,
Eddie
that
was
was
so good.
that
That scene, bro,
yeah,
is
bro.
that shit, he was good, bro.
Yeah, bro. That whole scene was fucking insane. Like
Yeah,
the whole season, bro. That whole
yeah.
season. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna go back and rewatch it now,
No,
bro.
you.
Nah,
I was about to say it.
I'm
I
about to
have to
go
go
back
back
and
and rewatch
rewatch the whole
because
fucking series.
that like that's what I'm saying. It was like all of the seasons to me have been good, and it was like okay. After watching the first one, I'm like, okay, there's no way it can get better. The second one, okay,
Okay,
this is
there's no.
fire. There's no way. Then they just keep getting better, and then the third one, I was really like, there's no way they peaked here. They did everything perfectly,
Yeah.
and then they just topped themselves with the fourth season.
Nah,
And
but
so
the thing is that it was everything planned because even when you go back to like the old stuff,
yeah,
like they like finding out the clock and all that shit,
yeah.
like that the fact that everything like was connected,
Yeah,
bro.
you see
Yeah,
like everything come back from the first. That's what I liked about it too. They tied everything in together well, and they
yeah,
gave hints kind of from like the beginning of like what could happen and like what happened. So with them ending, or I believe they're ending on the
yeah.
fifth
Fifth
season.
season.
Like I feel like this is just gonna be like a fun, like a crazy
Would
finale.
you consider it to be like top 10 TV shows of all time?
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
easily. I mean even if it's a Netflix original, like of course that's the best show on Netflix in my opinion.
best show on
I
Netflix.
mean, okay, for me personally,
I mean,
I don't
for
know if
me
I would say
personally,
well it's my favorite series, but I feel like it has to go depending on how this fifth season goes because it could be a flop. If it flops, it might fuck the whole series up. You feel me?
you're actually right. What is it?
But if it's like
I
if it
doubt
lives
it
up to
flop
the
though.
hype, it could easily, in my opinion, go down as like a top 10 even shows
Of all time.
series. Like
In
it just
general.
depends. At least for
But
me.
I mean, it has competition because
Yeah,
when you look at the list of the most iconic shows of all time, obviously the number one that everybody always takes is Breaking Bad,
yeah.
and I haven't personally
I haven't watched
watched
that
it,
either.
but I mean, I'm assuming it's there and
It's got to
there
be there for a
because for a
reason.
reason. But I mean, you also have shows like The Sopranos. You also have
Yeah,
Peaky Blinders, which is also
yeah.
really fucking goated. You have shows like what's another like very iconic show that's always on the list? Well, like a limited series, for example, that I recently watched that it's also always in the list too is Chernobyl from
Oh
HBO
yeah.
Max. That one's also really good.
Mhm.
But like it is very like I would say in that kind of list, I would put Stranger Things like to be very underrated because a lot
Yeah,
of people like they always
exactly.
put these like big name shows that have been, that have been out for a while, and then they have like long
Yeah,
seasons and they have like a lot of
exactly.
episodes. And I get it, they're good, but at the same time, like you can't deny that Stranger Things is like not up
Yeah,
there. Like it's definitely up there.
that's what I'm saying. That conversation got to at least be had because we already know in terms of Netflix originals is it's like
Yeah, I
you
mean
know
it's really fucking good, and there's like I really find no better like no argument of why it would be bad or would
yeah,
not consider a
exactly.
top 10 show. But you like to this day, people still don't even put it like in the top
Yeah,
10. Like this like big like for example like Rolling Stones and all these
yeah,
magazines that do the list of top shows of all time. They still don't put it up there. And honestly, for me, like it should definitely be up there.
yeah,
It's been very iconic. So for sure one of the. But I mean, when it comes like for me, another thing too, like one of the most well, at least my favorite show of all time will forever be what's it called? Money Heist.
yeah. That's mine. And well, I'm not gonna say that's my favorite show of all time, but that's one of my favorites. That's at least on Netflix too. But
Yeah,
it's up there. Yeah, for sure. That's like top three for me too.
yeah, that one, The Boys is definitely up there for
Yeah,
me. Another one,
yeah, yeah. If you
the
had to say your
first the
top three,
first
what?
3 seasons of I don't know if you watched it, but Elite.
Um,
That one's really fucking good. Like, but it's specifically the first 3 seasons. 'Cause right
yeah,
now they're still coming out with seasons. I think they released like a season 7 or 8
mm,
recently, and then they're gonna release one more, which is gonna be the final one. But like, it's not the same anymore because it's all a whole new cast.
yeah,
Like, it's not the same storyline. Like, everything changed.
for sure.
But the first 3 seasons of Elite, bro, they were like peak.
Mm,
For me, the show ended once that third season
man,
ended, bro.
yeah,
Everything after that, oh bullshit.
yeah.
Because everything they did after that was just crazy. But
Mm-hmm.
Elite, like the first 3 seasons, the people that watched it, like they know, like it is the
Yeah.
peak. Uh, Another show that's really fucking good, and just not just on Netflix. But it's not like a Netflix original, but I'm currently rewatching Suits. Like
Is what?
Suits,
Oh yeah, I heard Suits was
bro.
really
You
good
gotta
too.
watch Suits. There's like
Yeah,
I don't know what's up with that show and why I love it so much.
I
But
hear
now
everybody
that
talking about
now
Suits. I
now that
saw a
I'm
clip from that too. So yeah.
now that I'm rewatching it, like I don't know, it's like fucking addicting, and I already
Mm-hmm.
know what's gonna happen. I mean, it's been a while since I watched it, but it
Yeah.
hasn't been nothing crazy. Not like a crazy time since I watched it, but it's
Yeah.
really peak. Another peak show that was really fucking good. At least the first 3 4 seasons. The 100.
Yeah.
The
You
first,
thought about that too.
yeah, the first couple seasons were really peak, and then
Yeah.
after that, it
Fact.
kind of went down.
Yeah. I think I'm in like season 2 or 3 right now. I need to finish that.
Season 1 and season 2 were like peak. Like they
Yeah.
were fucking goated ass.
Hmm.
Like it was like a really good ass show. But
Yeah.
after that, it was downhill.
Hmm.
I mean, it went up and then it peaked, and then they just decided to keep it going. And I
Yeah.
was like, nah, you should have just ended it.
No, I feel you. I think if I had to say like some crazy shows that are like that for me that I rank really high, if my favorite right now that I've watched overall has still been for almost a year now has been Snowfall, just because of the ending and the way that everything leads up from the beginning all the way to the ending. That show is phenomenal. Great actors in it, and the storyline in it was really good too. I hold that show very high, and even I know some people wanted to talk about it in comparison to Breaking Bad, and I'm not going to speak on that because I haven't watched Breaking Bad, but Snowfall is definitely like my favorite show ever, probably right now. Current speakings, definitely The Boys is another one that's up there.
Yeah, it's just like
Money Heist, that's another one that's up there for me. Um, Low key, even with some of the drop offs that it had in its time, I say The Walking Dead could be up there. I still haven't finished it. I'm in the last season right now, and I just kind of haven't watched any because it like towards like the last season, there's some weird parts in it that it's just like what has this show turned into type shit.
yeah,
But even for me, I always said that show was really good from like season 1 to 7, and then afterwards it was just like it had a big drop off for me. But even after going back and watching season 8 and 9 and 10, I was like, okay, this show actually like it kind of had a bounce back, and it was pretty good for those seasons even still. So that show's pretty high for me. Um We were just talking about it. Stranger Things. I gotta throw that up in there somewhere. I'm not gonna say. I mean, I'd probably say personally that it's in my top five, but it could be interchangeable. Honestly, yeah, those are a few.
Yeah,
There's
I mean, I
definitely
don't know.
some other
I've
series.
seen a lot of shows that some of them I don't even remember.
That's what I'm saying
That
too. There's a
another,
lot that.
yeah, like for example, like well, another one that I would put, I mean, Invincible.
Yeah,
It has to be thrown in
Invincible's
there.
in there too
And
for
you gotta
me.
be thrown in there.
That show's
Another
so
show that
good,
has to
bro.
be thrown in there, The Last of Us, more recent.
Yeah.
Um, Chernobyl was really good, but wouldn't put it like in my top.
Yeah.
Another show that's really fucking good that I really love, and for some reason, like a lot of people haven't given it a try to, but Lost in Space,
Hmm.
dude.
I've
And I
never
think
never
I
seen it.
talked about it here before, but Lost in Space, like it might seem a little bit nerdy, and
Mm-hmm.
it's not necessarily like your typical science fiction show, but I don't know, something about it. It was so fucking good, and
Yeah.
I personally love that show.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's definitely for me like in the top
Yeah.
because every season was really good, especially season one and season two
Mm-hmm.
were really good. Season three was okay, but that was like the ending.
Mm-hmm.
But it was still pretty good. But season one and season two were just peak.
Yeah.
That's so for me. I have to throw it in there. Obviously, Stranger Things
Dang.
is good. But a lot of shows also too like fell off. Like for me, like before I would put like Big Mouth in my top, but then after a
Mm-hmm.
long time, and then I wouldn't say that it fell off, but it just felt like
It's just like whatever.
it's just whatever now. Um, but yeah, I mean, for some reason I finished all of Rick and Morty.
Oh
I
dang.
literally watch all of Rick and Morty.
That's crazy.
Like and honestly, like I don't remember a lot of the episodes, but it's still a pretty good show though. Not gonna
Mm.
lie, Rick and Morty was actually way more than I mean. There's a reason why
I'll
it's
take
so
Adventure Time.
Adventure Time.
I'll take Adventure
You
Time.
have to watch it all back to back.
Adventure Time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you actually.
I watched every season of Invincible.
I'm
Bro,
invincible.
what am I fucking dude?
Now this guy's about to kill me, bro. Now this guy's about to punch the fuck out of me,
Bro.
bro. Gotta watch out, bro.
Nah.
One of us is gonna
I
end up
watched
dead.
Adventure Time like I've watched it all the way through maybe at least like twice. Yeah.
Damn.
That show at least if we're talking about like cartoon wise like that too, that takes it for
The
me.
one
'Cause
that I watched like
so good.
back to back, it's probably Gravity Falls.
That's
That one,
that one like it was underrated for
yeah.
real.
I mean, it's only two
Yeah,
seasons, but
exactly.
it's really fucking
Yeah,
good.
I wish it was low key longer, but that one was low key
Yeah,
good.
Gravity Falls was peak, bro. And
Yeah,
then the fact that it was like a cartoon, but it also like tied up to some stuff.
yeah,
It's also really fucking good. And then
exactly.
what's another cartoon that I watch back to back?
I mean, I've watched regular show all the way through, and regular show like it's good, but I honestly feel like I'm not gonna say it's overrated because I feel like it's properly rated.
Of
It's a
course,
good show,
it's a
but
good
I
show.
just like I still take Adventure Time personally.
Oh yeah,
Even in many cases,
I think Adventure
clowny.
Time though, but I would take a like the first couple seasons of Adventure Time, bro.
Yeah,
They were like peak. They were
exactly.
like
Yeah,
so good. Like there was nothing on top of
nah,
it.
exactly. And even maybe clown me for this because the story, like, it doesn't really have that much of a plot. Like it does, but it doesn't. But I'll take Amazing World of Gumball too.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn.
Loki,
No, bro.
Loki. I'll take that. I'll take that show too. That shit was funny as hell.
Another one that I watch actually back to back also is Phineas and Ferb. I watched every
That
single
was
season.
good
I
too.
only watched it once though, because it's pretty
Yeah,
long. And I go back to like certain episodes.
yeah,
But Phineas and Ferb, I watched them all, and I watch also like the movies and
yeah.
shit and the specials
Low
and
key
everything.
hot take. So I love the OG Teen Titans. Like the OG Teen Titan
Yeah.
cartoon. That one is fire. I think it's way better than Teen Titans Go, like easily. But I also do feel like Teen Titans Go is low-key a little overhated. I feel
Well,
like a lot.
I think it was good when it came out, but I feel like nowadays it's more like child, like it's
It's
more
like it's
directed
for the
for
kids for
kids.
sure. Yeah, and like I'm not watching that shit now as much as like I did when I was a kid for sure.
No, yeah, no. I mean,
But
the thing about Teen Titans Go is just felt more like it was mainly
for the
for
kids,
the audience. The target audience was for the kids.
yeah, for sure.
But even like I would even say the first couple episodes you could like I still as a teenager you could enjoy.
Mhm.
But like obviously the OG Teen
The
Titans,
OG Teen Titans are
it's
always
like
gonna
that one's
take it.
just cool, bro.
That
That
one's
one's
always
cool.
gonna take it, bro. You can't say
That
nothing
one's
else
just so
about that.
nostalgic, so
Yes,
iconic,
bro.
bro.
I used to love when that shit would come on TV. Like,
That shit was
yeah.
fucking good. Another, yeah, I watched that, and then fuck, I watched another animated show, but I forgot which one it was. Like back to
Mm,
back, but I mean, I don't know, bro. TV shows.
yeah, I want
Here's
to
a
watch
question, bro.
Avatar
TV
now.
show, like if you had to pick like either a TV show or a movie to watch the rest of your life, what would
TV
it
show.
be? TV show.
I've
But you have to
I
pick one
always,
though.
yeah, to pick one. I still say TV show, and if I had to pick one exactly, uh, damn, that's hard. Like I feel like it would have to be something that could like I don't know, man. It'll have to be something that's not like maybe too serious, but it's not too comedic. Like it's got to be a good balance. It has like a bunch of stuff in it. Maybe like something like low key. Oh, no, it's only five. It's only about to be 5 seasons. I was gonna say low key Stranger Things, but I could rewatch Stranger Things all the time anyway.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean,
but in terms of show, like I probably would pick a cartoon, thinking of like also in the sense of I'm watching this show all the time. Um, especially when I get older and I have kids, like they're gonna probably be watching it too. Um, but I don't know because I probably would get bored of a cartoon, especially like
yeah,
depending. I don't know. Actually, that's a hard one, but I still would take. I'm more of a series guy over movies. I love movies, but when it comes to TV series, like I love being down to sit down and like binge it over a course of like a few episodes. Cause like with movies, sometimes I be thinking of like, oh, I like this movie was really good, but if they had like more time to play it out into like a series, how much better could it have been? So that's the type of guy I am. I feel like as
yeah.
much as I feel like
I
they
get where you're
really
coming. I get where you're coming from. But at the same time, a lot of stories like I feel like get like
dragged on.
dragged on,
True
and it
that.
could have just been like a good movie.
That's fair. Yeah. Because
Uh,
there's a lot of series that are like, I mean, like, bro, why is Grey's Anatomy on their
27
Like,
season, bro. Like,
like,
ain't
why
even
are they
funny.
why are they in season 20 something, bro?
I know, bro. Fuck,
So
there's
I
so many
totally
stories that I
understand.
can. Yeah, bro. But yeah, I mean, I guess for just for the fact that it has like a little bit of seriousness, it has a little bit
Yeah,
of comedy, and it has like a good amount of episodes to rewatch for a good amount of time. It probably suits just because that's
yeah,
probably
fair,
one of the longest shows that I watch that I know that it's really good
fair, yeah.
from the beginning to end. I mean, in the last two seasons, he kind of well, like season 8 and season 9, it kind of went down because like the main character like left
Hmm.
and whatnot. Well, one of the main characters left, so it was
Yeah,
like the relationship that the and the chemistry that the first seasons had, it wasn't there anymore.
yeah, for sure.
But what's it called? But it was still like pretty good. The last two seasons were still pretty good.
Mm,
So I would take that. Either that or I mean, I guess the other option would be the 100. But
yeah, that's
the
fair.
100, it was like he peaked like kind of like towards the middle of the whole
Yeah,
show, and then the last, the second half of the seasons they were
mm,
not as good as the first.
yeah,
And as for Suits, it went more steady.
yeah. I could rewatch Money Heist every day for the rest of my life.
I could also rewatch Money Heist,
Not gonna lie.
and Stranger Things I could
Yeah,
rewatch too.
same.
So, but just for the fact that it's a little like longer, if I were to pick a show that I have to watch the rest of my life, probably Suits.
Suits, fair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And honestly, Suits and the 100 have been the only shows that I have watched that are like pretty long. Those are probably like the longest shows that I've watched.
hmm,
I mean, I guess if you want to count Rick and Morty,
yeah.
because it was like
But it's like,
22. Well, it wasn't even that many episodes per
yeah, I was
season,
about to say it's like cartoons like that or like
and
animes
it's
and stuff like
still
that. They're really short
7
episodes.
seasons, so
Yeah,
it's not even. But even then, it was only like 10 episodes per
yeah,
season.
and
So
they're like always really short.
yeah,
So
so Rick and Morty, I don't even know if it's a long show,
yeah,
but it was still pretty good. I don't know why I finished it because I mean,
yeah,
I like I get it, it's good, it's funny, but there's also nothing like super crazy.
hmm,
Like it wasn't also like at first I wasn't like blown away, and it's
yeah,
not like my favorite cartoon,
exactly.
but I did watch all of it,
Yeah,
which is a random fact. If you wanted to know about me, I watched
it's funny
fucking
because I
Rick.
was literally just talking about that show and like my homie that finished it, and I was just like, it doesn't really seem like it's anything really moving. Like you said,
Like
it's
no,
like one
like
of them.
it's nothing out of this world. Like I get it. Like it's funny as shit too. Like
Hmm.
there's some funny moments, and there's
Yeah,
like the stories of the adventures of the guy. Like the people like it's really cool, but it's
yeah,
nothing like I didn't feel like how some people describe it, how it's really fucking great. Like
yeah,
it's like a cool show to watch and
yeah,
chill. Like if you want to chill and watch something, Rick and Morty.
yeah, for sure.
But I wouldn't like put it like super high pedestal. Like some people do.
Yeah,
But I mean, I definitely think it's one of the better like cartoons. I definitely would Big Mouth.
hmm, yeah. Big Mouth was cool.
Big Mouth was good. Like especially like first couple,
First two, like
the
first
first two
few,
three
yeah.
seasons were really fucking big. I mean, till this day, I have the hormone monster as my profile picture. But never it. So
No,
that
that's
that was such
crazy.
iconic character,
Yeah,
bro. I mean, the fact that his fucking head is testicles, bro. It's
No,
like
I'm saying,
amazing.
bro.
That show, like, but the thing about Big Mouth, what used to hate a lot, is the fact that I watched it when I was in middle school. So I literally felt
Yeah,
like I felt so relatable
exactly.
in the
Yeah,
point. Now that I'm a little more grown up and kind of like, I don't like I know this stuff a little bit more. It's like a little different.
yeah. I feel you.
But I guess it's just my perspective changed on it. But definitely watching it during when I was in middle school, like being at the show, not necessarily targeted towards a young audience, because
Yeah,
it's so fucked up.
yeah.
But still, like kind of with that mind of growing up and shit, like I feel like
You
it kind of
got
helped
it.
me.
Yeah.
It kind of like helped like for me to stick to it. But
No,
now
I
I
feel
haven't been
you.
able to watch it. But I mean, I watch a lot of like sitcoms, like stuff like that. For example, like at some point, there was this TV show called Paradise PD that's on
Oh,
Netflix,
I know. I know what you're talking about.
and that one was like like fucking dark comedy sitcom.
Yeah.
And I watched like the first two seasons of it, but it was fucking crazy, dude.
Hmm.
And I tried watching like the newer seasons that they have, but I haven't been able to finish it
Yeah.
just because it got so fucking weird,
Yeah.
bro.
It's like,
It's so fucking questionable, bro.
yeah.
Like literally, like
I
one
feel you.
episode is this motherfucker fucking his car, bro. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy,
What
bro.
the fuck? Hold
Like
on.
literally, Paradise PD is like,
They
oh, you're
also
intrusive.
Gen V shit. I
No,
like that one dude from Gen V that couldn't like he had to fuck like every hole he saw. You
oh
know?
yeah. No, but think about this, but to the max, bro. Like literally, fucking
Bruh.
a dog doing meth.
Oh.
Like it was fucking crazy, bro. Like it's like
Bruh,
Paradise PD
what?
was like a fever dream, and
Yeah.
you just let your intrusive thoughts win, bro.
Yeah.
That's
What?
what Paradise PD is. Like literally, you imagine,
That's
or like
crazy.
this guy that was a criminal, but his crime was to fucking like shoot people in the testicles. Like
Bro,
it was
what?
fucking crazy, bro. Paradise PD was one of those.
That sounds crazy. I'm gonna have to watch that.
No, bro, it's literally like your intrusive thoughts winning. That's what Paradise
Yeah.
PD is, and
It's
every
a fever
episode is
dream.
like, oh, there was this like, or the fucking dolphin mafia, because it was fucking dolphins that were fucking part of a mafia,
Bro,
and
what?
the fucking biggest mafia boss was a fucking dolphin.
Dude.
It was some crazy shit. Like it
What?
sounds fucking random, but that's what the fucking show
Bro,
is, bro.
what?
And then this
Oh,
this
hell no.
evil guy, he turned the whole fucking city into like a big, like it's crazy, bro.
What?
Like it sounds so crazy, and you think I'm making this shit
But
up,
you
but
just
I'm
gotta
really not,
watch
bro.
it.
You gotta watch it. Like you got, and that's just the
I'm over
first.
here thinking you tripping, bro.
I know, bro. Everybody's gonna be like, "This motherfucker's
Like,
on
what is he
drugs."
talking about? Yeah.
Or yeah, bro. I mean, I could go on, bro.
Yeah.
And this is just the first two seasons, bro.
What?
There's like 5 seasons now. I don't know what they've been into, but every single season gets crazier, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to watch that,
Yeah, bro.
bro.
That shit is actually fucking funny, bro. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just like it's really like a fucking fever dream
Yeah.
and crazy, bro. I
I
wonder how
feel
the meetings with the writers were like. What are we gonna do for this episode?
you.
Like,
I got an
make it
idea.
just like I
Yeah.
got an idea.
Yeah. It's like all impulsive ideas, and
Yeah, bro. It's
it
like,
works.
yeah, for some reason, I mean, it got me like pretty hooked for a minute,
Yeah.
but then I like it took a long time to release the third season, and I kind of didn't
You
like
just got
it.
dropped off.
Yeah, it dropped off, and then I started watching it, and it didn't hit.
Yeah.
It didn't hit,
No, I feel you, bro.
but yeah, this kind of shows are fucking funny
Yeah,
though.
I feel like that's also the downside of TV series is that like you have to keep it up or you just have a really bad drop off. And I feel like the prime example of that was I don't know if we've ever talked about On My Block.
Oh
That's
yeah,
the
that
biggest
was
example of a show that like
it
it
was
starts off
peak.
so peak
It was
and
so
you
peak.
gotta go one direction with it or else you fall off. And like it's like they went the complete opposite direction, bro. And I was like,
Nah, yeah.
even though I finished it and I mean I thought it was a cool little show still, it didn't taint my image of the show, but it's also like you watching like
The
bro,
thing about that On My Block, the first season, it was like peak, bro. The
yeah,
first On My Block season, it
exactly.
was like the perfect
It was-
combination of like a serious drama and like
yes,
comedy.
bro. It
But then
was perfect.
but then the second season, it felt wrong. I don't know.
Like it was really I liked the first two seasons. Even the second season I was like cooling with. But that third and like the third season, it just went downhill. And then I don't even
Yeah.
know if you finished the show.
Yeah, I did.
Like the fourth season, I was just like, what they got going on?
Yeah, it was
Like
it was
within like episode like 2 or 3, they killed Oscar off, and I was like,
yeah. What the?
what y'all doing, bro?
Yeah, like I don't know. That whole show it was weird. It was like it started off so good, and it was just
I'm
the follow up
saying,
was insane. That follow up is
literally,
disgusting,
bro.
bro. Because there is no way that you had such a peak
Peak
show,
though, and then it
and then all of
just
a sudden you just throw it
yeah.
to shit.
I know. I haven't even watched Free Ridge yet, which is the spinoff of that.
Is it actually?
Yeah, they have it's called Free Ridge, and I think it's on Netflix. But
Okay, that's one of the yeah, I know.
I haven't watched any of it yet. I heard mixed reviews. I heard some people say it was cool, like it was decent, and then I've heard some people say it's completely ass. So I'm hesitant to watch
I
that.
don't know. The whole way they did it with, I don't know, a lot of the things I didn't like about the
Yeah,
show, but I mean I finished it, but
low key though, I started thinking about this because we were talking about guilty pleasures last session. I think, bro, have you ever watched Never Have I Ever?
no.
Bro, that's like a guilty pleasure show for me, low key. Because
Guilty
if
pleasure.
anybody here has actually watched that show, they know what I'm talking about. That show is actually so goated.
I never watched it. I
It's
mean, but I don't know.
I
Uh,
mean like it's
I'm not allowed to judge
yeah.
because I mean I like fucking Disney Channel
I don't
movies,
know.
bro.
I mean, still, like Disney Channel movies are heat. It's not even like a really like kid show. It's setting is in high school, but it's this one girl who like has really like strict parents, and they like, have these set morals for her to go throughout high school. But they're
Yeah.
like she's like wanting to do the opposite of that while still like getting into this crazy ass college that she wants to get to. So it's like a balance of both. And so each episode is like never have I ever did this. And so then the episode
Uh,
focuses on that, but it's
mm,
actually fire, bro. They I think their third season. It was either they're in season 3 or 4, but I'm caught up with it. So, but it's pretty good. It's like it's nothing super like insane,
you know what
but
show
it's
was
also
actually
pretty good.
surprised me really a lot too that I actually really liked?
What?
It was Wednesday.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't watched that
That
yet.
shit it was actually pretty
I saw
good.
one clip about it,
But you
and I
know
was
what
like, I
though?
need
You
to
know what I
watch that.
realized though that I really like shows like with that like setting of you're going away to a school and you're gonna be
Yeah,
in a school, like and it's
I
like
feel
a kind of
you
like
like
dorming, bro. Like
you.
that setting,
Yeah,
like with shows, for example, like Gen B, for example, and
yeah,
like Wednesday, where like she goes to this magical school and
yeah.
then she's kind of like the new kid.
You might
Like
like
those kind of shows are fucking gas.
yeah.
Like for some reason, like that when whether it's a show or a movie, those kind of like setting,
Hmm.
and whether it's also like fictional or not, like
Yeah.
there's another one that's kind of like similar like that. That's called
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Greenhouse
I was just
Academy.
about to say you gonna like Greenhouse
That
Academy
one is
because
like that one was
yes,
good.
I watched that like a long ass time ago. I actually need to go through and finish
And
that
I
because I
know.
never finished
No, I
it.
did
But
finish it.
wait, I need to go through it.
What I didn't like though is that I think the first two seasons they had like a good cast and then they
Yeah.
recasted one of the
Ah,
characters.
okay. Yeah.
I mean, it's still the same character, but they just recast they changed
Yeah.
the actress, so it didn't hit the same.
Yeah, I
Because the
got
second
you.
actress didn't do as great of a
Yeah.
job as the first one. But either way, like that show was actually pretty
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
peak.
I loved like the whole, especially how it started up and everything. I was like, I gotta watch this shit. And then
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just never finished
yeah.
it.
That kind of like shows where it's like the kid that goes to
Yeah.
school and then he kind of like I don't know.
Yeah,
There's something
yeah, I
about
feel
it.
you,
It's like
bro. And it's like real too, because you're like like kind of living in it. I don't know, but also I know what you're saying, bro. That those type of shows hit all the time.
yeah, bro. So, but Wednesday was actually pretty
Yeah, I
peak.
need to
I
watch that.
actually really
I
liked
need
it.
to give that a
So yeah,
chance.
you gotta watch Wednesday for
Yeah,
those people that especially because it's my fucking wife. My wife.
bro. Nah,
No,
bro.
no, actually, I'm mad at her because have you watched the movie X?
I haven't yet,
Yeah,
but
but you know which one I'm talking
yeah, I
about,
know
like
what
the
you're talking
horror
about.
movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro. They made her
no,
play a porn actress, bro. That shit pissed me
damn,
off, bro.
that's crazy.
That shit pissed me off,
I
bro.
need to watch
Ben
that
Ortega, bro. What the fuck?
because
You
I heard, I
gotta
heard,
watch.
I heard that was a good movie.
It was an okay movie. It started off great. The Kid Cudi's in it,
Yeah,
but it was I don't know.
it was like whatever,
Was
kind of.
it started out good and like the cinematography, like there's some nerdy shit talk, like the shots, like the cinematography on
Yeah,
it, it's really good. But like for some reason the story didn't feel
yeah.
like
I mean, that's
it
how.
kind of like started off like as a good
Yeah,
story, but then it kind of switched to like a regular
yeah.
slasher.
That's how scary movies are. It's so hard to execute a really good
Yeah.
scary movie
So, but I
nowadays.
mean,
So
they're pretty good, and I think they did like a prequel of it, which I haven't watched.
yeah,
But yeah, I mean, basically, it's really just like a fucking grandma killing
mm,
people for some reason because
what
she
the
was
hell?
horny, That's literally what it
Bro,
was.
what?
That's literally the pot of eggs. Like grandma
Killing people
kills
because she
because
was
she's
horny.
horny. Yeah,
What the fuck, bro? Where
yeah.
did the script writers come in?
I don't know. It was at first I thought it was gonna be like a cool like slasher, and all of
Yeah,
a sudden it's just she's just killing them because they're
yeah.
fucking and she's not, and she's
Like
horny.
what?
Nah, bro, I've eaten the same shit though. Real shit. I'm
What?
gonna start doing the same shit, bro. Honestly, that's a
You're
relatable
just gonna start
conversation.
killing people because you're
When I'm
horny,
horny, bro, it's like
right?
if I can fuck, nobody can. That's a
Nah,
crazy motive to
that's
kill, bro.
crazy, bro. That's insane.
All right, bro. You know, just finishing up the
Yeah, for sure.
how far are we on? We got a good amount of time. Last question, bro.
Yeah.
Just to finish up a little goofy. If let's say you're in the scenario, right?
Hmm.
And here's the scenario, bro. Some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Either you have to pick one.
Uh-huh.
Would you rather fuck a sheep, but nobody will ever know, or would you rather everybody think you fucked a sheep, but you never did?
I would rather.
Here's the thing: you fuck
Mhm.
the sheep, nobody will ever know that you did it. Nobody would even question it. Like it's just like
Yeah,
because
but
when somebody says that, like, you're like, there's no way, right?
uh-huh.
And like you fuck it, nobody's gonna ever think. But if you
Mhm.
don't fuck it, like everybody's gonna be convinced. Like everybody's convinced
Yeah.
that you fucked the sheep, but you didn't. What would you rather have?
Low
Would you
key,
rather have people?
I'll take the second option, bro.
You rather have
Low
everybody be
key.
convinced that you fucked the sheep?
Low key,
Like
bro.
they don't even
They're not taking no for an
no,
answer.
no, you fucked that sheep, but you did it. Like
Yeah,
you know you didn't. Like and like God knows you didn't.
bruh.
But
That's actually hard.
everybody in the world thinks that like and you just convinced
That's
that you're like
actually hard.
they look at you and it's like, hey, that's CJ, the guy that fucked the sheep.
Yeah, that's actually hard.
Or you fuck the sheep and nobody will ever know. Nobody will even question it.
But
And when somebody says he fucked the sheep, it's like this motherfucker crazy. Like
yeah,
there's no way.
that's like that's hard though, because it's like you gotta be like especially like for
Look,
me.
you can
Like
just
I'm just
protect.
trying to fuck no sheep.
You can
So
just protection, bro.
all right, bro. It's like I'm not trying to fuck no sheep. So it's like you do. GG, hey, what should we say? We out. So I say,
This boy about to crash out. This boy about to make a hole in the
bro.
wall, bro.
Like I'm not fucking no sheep. But it's like if people gonna assume that you didn't
That you did.
or that you did and
They're
you didn't.
convinced.
So it's like either at the same time I'm like, all right, I know deep down I didn't do this shit. I keep my own like like my morals are cool and like,
Yeah,
whatever.
your
But
dick
at
is
the same
clean.
time, it's like
Do you want people to know that you fucked a sheep?
I take the second option and then I move away.
Nah, bro. Everybody in the world know this shit.
Everyone in the world knows that. Oh,
Nah, you went trending on Twitter. They put a picture of you like this is the guy that fucked the sheep. You didn't, but everybody they put.
I move away. I get a whole like makeover, like cut my hair and shit, change my name, and then like
Some Michael Jackson
a whole
shit.
new. I turn into a whole new person. I just be like, yo, what's
Yeah,
good?
that's crazy.
What you doing, man? You fucking the sheep?
I'm fucking that shit, bro.
Nah.
Nah,
Nah.
bro. I don't know.
That's like okay. You have a chance to fuck a sheep that has hella diseases that you could contract, but
Well,
nobody thinks you fucked it, or you don't fuck it, and everyone thinks you did.
it doesn't have to be a dirty sheep, but you can literally raise. You can pick one. You know, you get your pick of the litter, bro. You know, you can
Bruh.
pick one, bro. You can have one that was raised and shit, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
That's
The thing though, like for me, like it's just crazy to have that on your name, though. Like people just thinking that you fucked the sheep.
I could sue everybody that thinks that for defamation, and I can just get my money, and then I'd be
Yeah, but
like,
even the judge thinks you fucked that shit.
all right.
Fuck, I'm fucking.
Nah,
I don't
that's
know. I don't
crazy,
know.
man.
I don't want to have that on my name, bro.
Yeah,
I'd rather take the risk, bro. Fuck
take the
it.
risk is crazy.
Yeah.
And then you make one slip up, and then everyone still knows you fucked the sheep, and you actually did it.
Nah, bro.
So what you doing then? You actually had a witness, and everybody's seen you fuck the sheep, and
How would they know, bro?
bruh, you have a witness. You have somebody that saw that they make a testimony, bruh. They be like, oh, I saw him fuck the sheep.
He lying. I'm killing that motherfucker. I'm sending the shooters to kill
Nah,
him, bro. I don't care.
sending the shooters to kill him, bro.
Yeah, bro. Fuck it.
Nah,
I don't know, bro.
yeah, I don't know,
It's a
bro.
crazy one, right?
I might
It's
have
just a
to. I
crazy.
might have to just fucking take the
I
L.
might just have to fuck the sheep, bro. I don't. That's how you.
Bruh.
That's the different personalities right here, bro.
Yeah, I might have to just take the L and just everybody gonna have to call me a sheep fucker, bruh. I ain't fucking a sheep, bruh.
The sheep fucker, bro.
They just gonna call me a sheep fucker.
The sheep
I'm
fucker.
gonna have to just be like,
Nah, bro's the shepherd.
all right. Yeah, we out of here, bro.
Nah, bro. All right, it was a little fun. Nah. We don't fuck a sheep, okay?
Yeah,
This is
don't
not.
fuck sheeps, don't fuck animals.
Don't fuck animals. Unless, yeah, don't fuck animals. You fucking weirdo.
Unless
No, there's no unless.
you was to say unless it's wait, unless what?
Unless it's a fucking human, then that's
Yeah,
an animal.
I guess.
No, don't fuck an animal. Don't be
With
fucking.
consent though.
Unless you're a fucking furry, I guess, but that's your thing.
Okay.
But still, animal abuse, bro. Fuck. That's nasty. Like,
Yeah,
but actually,
I can't
people
even.
actually
Yeah, people
about
do that shit
people do
too.
that shit, bro. Like, you're
It's like I could not like
nah,
imagine
bro. I
like
love my left hand or my right hand.
all
If
right.
if you're really that horny, bro, just be like the grandma and kill somebody. I don't know.
Right, yeah.
It's better,
Just
honestly,
it's
bro.
better to be labeled as a murderer than
Yeah,
an
honestly,
animal
I
fucker.
don't. I think I would live with murder. I don't think I would live with me knowing I fucked the
Yeah.
animal, bro. Like,
Nah.
like for example, like if somebody like puts you in a situation where like gun to your head, they're like either you fuck an animal or you kill
You,
someone. What are you doing? I'm killing someone,
you
bro.
killing someone?
I'm killing
Yeah.
someone. If somebody tells me
Yeah, I'll
right
kill
now,
someone.
if somebody puts a gun to my mom, they're like, you either gotta fuck an animal or you gotta kill someone. Like, who the fuck you want me to kill, bro?
Right.
Because I'm not fucking no animal, bro.
But at the same time, it's like you taking a life, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, a kid with cancer might as well just make it
So,
the fuck out.
all right, motion
We're
mixtape.
cooked.
We out,
I'm
bro.
just kidding. I'm
GG.
just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding. You think we can clip that? Nah,
If we can do that,
you
take
think we
that
can clip?
TikTok.
Nah, we're getting, we're
Nah,
getting,
nah.
we're getting
They about to
banned.
be get banned anyway.
We're
So
about to
it's
get
like,
banned, man.
oh, go out with a bang type shit.
Bro. Nah, I mean, could kill a serial killer. There
if
you go.
if what?
I could kill
Oh yeah, you could
like a
kill a serial. Yeah, you could kill somebody on like death row or something.
yeah, like some
That's
crazy
like
shit.
rightfully so. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
I
I
could
do that.
I could live under murder. I don't know if I could live with
Or
myself.
like somebody attacking you, like somebody. Yeah, for sure. Somebody that I could be on some Mister and Mrs. Smith type shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I really think I could live with
yeah,
murder. But I don't think I could live
yeah.
with me knowing
Knowing that
on some bestiality shit. Like
yeah,
I
nah,
can't, bro.
I
The
feel
people that do it, bro, fuck, you're crazy.
yeah, you're
All
weird.
right, that was motion mixtape.
Yeah,
Basically, we want to let you guys know that to not
fuck
fuck an
animals.
animal, don't do that. That's fucking weirdo.
He bid
And
you.
yeah,
Don't fuck animals.
yeah, bro. Real weird shit, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck you bring that up, bro?
No, right, right.
All
Yeah, we
right,
got some
bro.
special stuff coming up for y'all these next few months, bro. These next few weeks, Appreciate you if you still tuning into these chill sessions, just vibing out with us as we trying to
Bro.
get consistency
I'm
going.
trying to get the consistent shit. We got the summer going now, so
But
you're
yeah,
expecting a lot of content. You're expecting a lot of shit from us.
yes.
It's not, and for Vegas locals that watch us, you'll expect some events that we're gonna pop out.
Yes,
So
sir.
because we gotta keep it fun for you guys. You gotta
Yeah, for
understand that we're
sure.
not just nerds. We
Yeah.
actually do
Yeah, we
fun
actually
shit.
do. Yeah.
All right, but this has been Motion Mixtape, everybody.
And it's Motion Mixtape, and we out.
We out.